Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. I'm going to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Joe's doing good. He's got those stolen ice pops. He's doing good, dude.
Dude, what about your ice pops are stolen?
My parents buy them and they don't eat them. And I was over there and my mom goes, "We bought some popsicles. We don't ever eat them." And I was like, "I'll take them." And she was like, "All right."
I didn't hear that part. I was just over there for the, all right, man, I'm going to go. This movie's over. And we left. And as we walked through the kitchen, you were like, I'm taking these popsicles. They're not eating them.
Because I left them. She said that and then I left them like 2 times.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I got to remember. I'm taking them.
I got to get these popsicles, dude. Shit.
They've been in there for like a month and a half.
They vary
Like,
in
they
quality.
don't eat them.
They vary in quality greatly. From like amazing to this is just water with coloring in it in a tube.
I always buy them and I throw away all the colors I don't like before I freeze them. I like keep
You know what I like?
the
I
three
like those
colors that I like.
The orange cream push pop that you like. You know what I'm talking about?
Push-ups?
Yeah, the
push-ups,
orange cream.
dude.
Oh my god,
Orange
dude.
creams, yeah.
I haven't
Those
had
things are
one
so
since I was
good.
like 13, but I just remember them being the absolute best thing
You're gonna
I've
go
ever
back
had.
and have it, and you're gonna be like, why did I ever like this?
Probably because I don't really like sweet stuff anymore. Like I'm a bitter. I like bitters. But I don't know. Maybe they're still great.
The orange pops, every time I see them now, I just think, I used to get these on the ice cream trucks. I always have visions of being at the ice cream truck getting those
I
things.
never got them at the ice cream truck. I always got Sonic the Hedgehog or Mario
Oh, yeah,
with
I hated
little
those
rocks
things.
for eyes.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
like
sweet. I
this
broke my tooth on
disgusting-
that.
Exactly. This frozen gumball.
That's like people who order Oreo McFlurries. It's like, do you have teeth left?
No. Oreo McFlurries.
Uh-oh.
Not
Oreo.
Oreo. Sorry, M&M.
Okay.
I got
that.
M&M
Okay,
ones.
M&M. Sorry.
Now he's offended. He was laughing. He was like, "Ha ha ha! Yeah, those Oreo idiots."
I was like,
wait
I
a minute.
I don't know.
M&Ms.
Okay.
I meant M&M. My bad.
M&Ms are delicious.
The Oreo McFlurry.
Not when they're little tiny pebbles in your mouth.
You, like, bite
Man,
them
I don't know
frozen.
what McDonald's you're using, but like, they just
Listen,
use the
we
soft
don't-
serve. It's not that.
They're like
We don't
nitrogen
live in-
frozen M&Ms.
We don't live in pushover California. They freeze the fuck out of our ice cream.
You gotta buy it and then let it sit 3 days before you can eat it.
No, it's just so hot outside that it comes out frozen like a rock, and you grab it, and the second it leaves the window, you're like soft, ready to go, dude. But it takes a little while for the M&Ms to thaw out.
It's like I do those like ice cream cookie things, you know, like the chocolate chips or whatever on those are rock solid. The stuff that you get from like the gas station or whatever.
When I think of ice cream
Nope,
sandwich, I
just
think
me.
of those like ones with the long, and they have the brown, and they
Right.
stick to your fingers.
Yeah. But like you've never gotten like a ice cream sandwich that's like 2 cookies.
Yeah,
You get
from
the
Like
like
down at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I haven't had the Trader Joe's ones. Those are probably good because I mean.
I've only had them from like
AJ's
ice cream shops, and when you get it
Yeah.
from an ice cream shop, the cookies are room temp.
like fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Okay,
talking about now
well.
that you mentioned that. They're like, I hate it when you get the ones that are the actual morsel shape, like the conical shape, and they get stuck in my deep teeth.
Yeah.
Like
In my
upside down.
deep teeth. I've got these
So-
cavernous teeth.
They do. Stuff gets stuck in there, and I gotta brush it out.
You can't pick it out with your tongue.
It takes me hours. I'm just
Do you ever hate
sitting there. Going,
you got something stuck
And
in
you're
your,
going, come on.
and it's stuck in between your teeth, and your tongue knows exactly where it is, and then you're like, I'll get it real quick, and you like go like this, and you're like, where is that little?
Yeah, you have to move your tongue there so you can meet your tongue.
Yeah, like the tip of your finger, tip of your tongue right up against it. And you're like, I still can't feel it. I know it's there.
How is my finger not on? Come on.
Oh my god.
You know,
You know
pulling
what?
your finger out, just covered in drool. Like, I gotta wash my hands now.
Oh man, that's
While
fantastic.
I'm in there, I'll floss because I still can't find it.
Because I still can't find it. And then your tongue's getting sore from going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Sometimes I feel like the tongue is the most worthless organ in our body. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's so important, but it's so bad. Like it's just like
It's terrible.
for as
It
much
needs
as
a
I
built-in
use you,
toothpick.
it is the least dexterous, most used muscle on my body. You know what I mean?
Least dexterous.
Yeah. Like
Oh, that's you're just leaving yourself open for jokes, but I'm gonna pass.
yeah, exactly. A lot of unsatisfied.
He's like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
oh no, oh no.
Stay away
there.
from that, dude. Fantastic.
Okay,
The
all
first,
right.
the first
Let's
30
get-
minutes of this, first 20, 30 minutes of this is always just fantastic.
Okay.
All right, all right.
I don't know how to take that. All right.
D&D.
I have the biggest penis. That's
Yeah, Isaac-
that's
Up to the point we start playing D&D, fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
the compensatory. Like
Oh, man.
you guys don't have to worry about myself. Okay, never mind. I'm not.
Listen, we always get on hilarious topics. It's just fantastic. It's like the first 20 minutes of a podcast episode. Just great.
Okay.
You want to hear
Well,
more stuff about my wife? Let me bring her in.
Oh, man.
Okay, sorry. You can keep going. I'm actually also catching up on notes from last week because I didn't have my actual PC.
Oh yeah, you had your
Oh, yeah,
laptop.
you played on your... Oh, wait. I thought you were on your phone or something last
Yeah, it
week.
was on my phone's internet, but
Oh,
Right,
okay. On the laptop.
Yep.
huge storm here knocked out all the internets.
That's right. So you're gonna have Tailspire this week. I won't have to move your.
Yeah. No, you won't have to be like, yeah, put him here.
I'm just gonna put him over here.
Yeah.
So last week, you guys decided to help out Saturn and Saluna by going deeper into the Feywild and trying to find the Court of the Moon to surprise attack the person who has taken over as Saluna. You made your way to a little hovel for some directions. Met a Firbolg
Oh,
named
yeah.
Fribs.
Herbs.
Hung out with him for a while. Gave him a nice pipe trinket he was super enthused about.
Yeah.
Then you guys made your way on out. So about a day or 2 days later, you ran into some red caps. They ran at you. You dispatched them, except for one who you decided to just made their legs jelly and then be like, you know what? I'd like to have a chat and see what this fellow has to say now.
Didn't we kill him?
Nope, you didn't. He was tied up.
Oh, we left him alive?
Yep.
Or we're still there?
You're still there. That's where we left off. Saturn was talking to him and talking to Saluna and trying to convince Saluna to convince these red caps that she was Saluna in order to gain some sort of favor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember now.
And that is
What
where
was,
we left off.
Do we know
Recaps are
Saluna's?
great.
Is it Cellaluna or Saluna?
Saluna.
Saloon.
Saluna, okay. And do we remember what her sister's name was?
Shar was her sister's name.
Shar.
I think it's this one. Is that right?
Okay.
Yes, it is this one. Okay.
Oh, man.
Ah,
I could get awesome backdrops for my character sheet on D&D Beyond.
You totally can. That is a thing you can do.
It's expensive, I bet.
All right. Pew. So that is where we are.
$2.99 a month.
Who'd you get
I could probably
over here?
cancel Dota Plus and get this.
For what?
To get fancy backgrounds for my character sheet.
Oh.
It's about
A
the
month?
same. It's the same price.
A monthly
I
fee
mean-
for backgrounds?
I mean, you
Same.
get some other stuff. It's $2.99 a month if you want just your stuff, and it's $5.99 a month if you want to share your stuff with your friends.
That's what the
You'll
one.
probably
I got.
use that more than Dota Plus.
Well,
I mean,
once you'll switch it out and be like, okay, that's what I'm going with.
wow, that's
Dota
cool.
Plus, I feel
Can't wait
like
to pay
I-
$2.99 a month for this for the rest of my life. I say that, but I still have Dota Plus.
Dota Plus
Dota
is such
Plus.
a joke, dude.
Dota Plus, baby, and I see it, and I'm like, oh man, this is glad I'm still paying for this. So I got that one skin that came out this year.
Chat lines, dude. That's all it's for.
Yeah, chat lines. That's what it's for. So you can troll your enemies.
Yep.
and your teammates.
Yeah.
Get this Klingon music playing.
Yep. I can switch that out. Let's go with Elf Home. That sounds fine.
Is there like a dark mode for D&D Beyond?
I switched my background
yes, I
to
believe
one
there
that
is.
was.
You can, you can
Okay.
change your background to one that is for sure. I think there is an actual dark mode though.
There is.
I've never looked, but it's a super
It
bright.
is super bright, dude.
Yeah, I think it's in the little gear on the right side or something. I don't know where it is. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we left off. Oops, that's fine.
And turn my one of my lights off because I used to use D&D Beyond as my light.
Yep, that's what I do.
Look,
I just
this
use a
is-
white screen over here.
My face is blown out from my monitor when the screen's too white. This is D&D Beyond.
hmm
Let me find a really white page. This is eBay. It like is actually blinding.
You can turn the brightness down on your monitor too if you really wanted to.
I need all 700 nits of bright.
all the lumens. I need them.
Candela.
So Saturn, you are trying to convince Saluna to talk to this red cap. What are you trying to get her to do exactly?
I'm just trying to get her to start somewhere, convince someone in the Feywilds that who you are, to get the ball rolling on trying to take back what is rightfully hers.
Okay. She, as you were looking down at this guy, she looks at him. She starts to take control. Do you allow it?
Yep.
So you guys see that sort of pale aura come over Saturn again, and she looks down at this guy. She says, "How do you feel about Saluna?" And he looks up at her and sort of grits his teeth a bit. He goes, "You don't care about Saluna?" She said, she's talking to you, Saturn. She says, "See, he doesn't. They're not aligned with me anyway."
You haven't even really tried. I mean, you just asked. I mean, try to be convincing.
She looks back and says, "What would you do if I told you I was Saluna?" He sort of laughs. "You're Saluna. If you were Saluna, I'd kill you right here." She says, "You don't look to be in any position to kill anyone right now." He just sort of squints at her. He says, "What are you going to do to me?" She says,
You're just asking the group in general.
Fireball.
he's asking everyone, yeah.
Fireball.
Firebolt. He's down. Firebolt worked just fine.
Not
If
enough.
Are we done with him?
Not enough overkill there.
Everyone?
Fireball.
I mean,
I'll agree with him.
Drop
I
some
feel-
snowballs on him.
I feel kind of weird killing a guy who can't walk anymore because he's got noodle legs.
I don't.
Says
I
he's got
also don't
friends.
wanna-
His friends will come get him.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's kind of completely harmless right now.
Yeah, but if his friends come and get him and tell him we
He'll
were
come
here,
for us.
there's more coming, right?
Yeah.
So,
We'll see what we did, and then they won't come.
Well, also we're not
I
gonna be
don't
here
think-
super long, right? And we're like on our way out. Where's your? Ask him. Like, where's your camp? Where are your people?
This is close
I think
enough.
he wants.
Close enough. Okay, well, that's close enough to an answer for me. Let's kill him.
I think that's the right thing to do.
Unless that
No,
changes
sorry,
your mind.
the smart thing to do.
Nah, we leave him.
Or why
Saloon
though?
looks down and says,
Okay.
"What will you tell your friends when they get here?" She says, "I'll tell them about you, and which direction you're going. You can bet I will." She says, "We don't need any loose ends."
Go ahead and knock him
Well,
out, and then we start
At
walking
least,
in.
at least you tried, and then I'll take over and cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay. On a defenseless guy who's got like essentially 1 hit point, he's out.
See? That was a good try. At least you made the effort.
I suppose.
The guy would have killed us too. So
Maybe that's something you try to do, you know? If you take back over, be more present in the Feywilds.
Maybe.
I mean, I'll be there.
You're going to
It'll
stay.
be fun. Of course I would.
Okay.
You cut out.
I said okay. All right. Are you guys continuing on your journey, or are you doing anything? It's getting evening-ish. Like, you can go for a while longer, but
do they have any trinkets on them? Because they don't have cash.
make an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
Didn't we already do this? Thought we did this right after we killed them. The ones.
I
Yeah, I
don't
think we-
remember.
All you said they had is their
Yeah.
sickle or whatever, and the
Yep.
Yeah.
All you can see is basically what they have with an 8. The sickle, the iron boots.
Take off his boots.
because I did that and I rolled like a 20 something. You're like, they
Okay,
have a
yep.
sickle and a whatever, and I was like, okay.
Well,
Taking
either
the
way, I
boots
take
off?
off his. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
They are heavy iron boots.
And he doesn't float to the sky or
He does
anything?
not.
Oh, it's disappointing.
It's kind of
Alright,
hard
yeah,
to take
let's
the
get
boots
some
off.
more.
It's hard to get leverage with his jelly legs.
Just hear some more snapping as I take it off. Just like,
Slurp.
oh
Okay.
gosh.
All right, so you have a battlefield filled with 4 small red cap fellows. Are you moving on?
I don't even care to like hide the bodies in this place, but
It's like, we don't care.
It's fine.
I feel
It's
like
up to you.
they were the aggressors, and there's another werewolf camp nearby that they seem to have problems with. And
Take him back to Fribs. He can make him cook something out of them.
yeah, exactly. Red cap stew.
Oh, nah. Ignore that roll.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with pressing on unless anybody else wants to do anything.
Let's
Yeah.
move on.
Let's continue.
All right, you guys move on for the rest of the day. You guys do start to get tired. Again, it doesn't. The lighting never changes, but you figure it's been about a day based on your fatigue levels. You're doing the same thing. You're just setting up a dome and chilling out.
Tiny hut.
Yep.
Okay.
I forgot how to create tiny hut, guys. It's I'm just kidding. I make the tiny hut.
Just mold some earth into a shape of a dome.
Yeah,
We'll mold earth until it
There you
forms
go.
a dome,
It's
and then we'll
Adobe.
crawl in there.
and then we dig underneath it. Yeah, like a survival hut.
All right,
Set up the dome, or if there's any conversation you guys want to have, you can have them. Are you going to have someone on watch 3 watches tonight?
I will take the first watch.
I will take another watch.
I'll go back to my third watch.
If there's
I'll
any
take second watch
conversations
with
you want to
someone.
have over those watches, feel free, but you're not
I-
in danger this evening, so there's no need for
I
us to
can't see
change.
anything anyway, so
I'll talk to Testuzmo if we're gonna have a watch together.
Alright.
I'll talk to Saluna in the first watch.
Okay.
Saluna, did you not expect me to stay with you when we got your form back?
Well, I wasn't sure what you'd do.
Well, if you'll have me, of course.
Of course.
I would like to stay.
You're more than welcome to stay.
Well, let's get you back. As much as I like you in my head all the time, it would be nice to look upon you for once.
I look forward to it. It'll be soon.
Well,
I can feel it.
I hope so.
All right.
Is there anything that we should expect when we get there? Anything to look out for?
Patrols mostly.
Okay,
There
yes.
will be a-
That's good to know.
There will likely be a contingent of patrols around the court itself when we get there. If we can avoid those and get inside, that will be better. Depending on how fast word spreads, we may come along some patrols along the way. But having cut through without going through roads, I don't think it should be much of a problem.
Well, sounds like we have a plan.
Indeed. All right. Watch 2.
Hey, Testuzmo.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
We've been here for a little while, and I know we're kind of out of our own element here. But you're still new, like... How are you feeling with our adventuring party?
Well, it brings me back to the good old days.
Yeah, so you're liking this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that you're doing good. Also, we need to talk about your expense reports.
It's been really costing them a lot of money.
We're gonna need you to contribute.
We're putting a cover sheet on those now.
Yeah. And I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday.
I know we said you'd have weekends off,
Catch
but
up.
But it's an intern thing.
all the interns had to do, I had to do.
What's up with your spear, by the way? I was gonna ask you about that.
Spear? They're called javelins. Yeah, it's
Oh.
they're magical to where if I throw one and it'll come back, there will always be 5 in the quiver.
Where'd you get them?
I bought them. Yes.
And I believe that 100%.
The god from above says you may have one magic item.
The day I was born, I just woke up and I had these javelins on me.
Well, if you need anything, just, let us know. You're doing great.
Alright. Thank you.
And I'm done.
All right.
Besides money, of course.
Is there
Besides,
anything for
yeah.
happening for third watch? You can do that. Otherwise, we will move on to the next day.
No, I'm
Just me.
sleeping it out, dude.
I can't see anything, but I'm watching.
You can see just fine. It's always twilight here. It's
Oh
always...
yeah, that's right. I'm just watching.
Okay.
We didn't tint the dome or anything to make it dark on the inside.
See through from the
It's,
inside.
I think it's always transparent from the inside, no matter what color you make it on the outside.
We could light it up and, get it hazy.
Let me turn. Well, next time we'll turn the outside into a disco ball.
Are we trying to hotbox our freaking our dome?
In the morning, it dissipates and it's just like...
Dome of smoke, kind of like.
We wake up at like noon and we're all like,
Dude, I am hungry. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, we move on from the dome.
Okay, need a survival roll and a perception roll.
Other perception.
I'll do survival.
You advantage with one of you two do advantage with it.
Call it out. Who's getting it?
I will help with perception.
Alright. Yay.
And I
Advantage.
Very nice.
21.
21. Okay. You guys are walking along. And up a little ways ahead, you see what looks to be something sort of like sniffing around, maybe grazing. You get a little bit closer, and it appears to be an owlbear. And with a 21, you can see that this particular owlbear has a harness on it.
Okay.
I think.
Any rider?
No rider. Oops, that's not it.
Harness like a saddle or harness like a
Harness like a
leash?
saddle, yes.
Okay, I tell everyone ahead of me.
Does it look tame?
Can make a nature check. Or animal handling, it's up to you.
I'll do aminal handling because we never do those. 17.
The presence of a like harness and saddle makes it appear to at least be somewhat broken, and it doesn't appear to be outright hostile. It's just sort of standing still for the most part right now, just sort of looking around, sniffing. Your previous, I mean, you've had experience with owlbears before, so you don't know what would happen if it were to like get hungry or anything, but it appears to be somewhat tame.
See if I can find its owner. Look around.
That's why I was fascinated.
Are you guys getting a little closer then?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, way
Yeah, go
closer.
ahead and make a perception check.
Guidance.
Tis Tuzmo says he'll get closer.
Natural 20.
I don't need no stinking guidance.
Looking around, you don't see its owner anywhere.
But I'll roll it anyway. There you go.
25, yep, still. No, don't see an owner anywhere.
Oh, I feel bad for it.
I'll put it over here, so it's a little bit further away from you guys.
Has Tuzmo's going up there to it?
Yeah, I'll go up there. Do I know how dangerous owlbears are?
Yeah, you've been an adventurer. You know that they can be dangerous.
Okay.
Although you never seen a tame one before, so you don't know.
Ignore that.
Okay. I'll walk up there sort of cautiously.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and befriend it.
Go ahead and make me an animal handling check.
Let me see if I can find it.
Top one. Second one.
It is. Okay.
You get a little closer to it, sort of like, "Hey, buddy." It sort of growls at you. It's not a like threatening growl so much as a "I'm aware you're here" growl. So it's not, but it doesn't appear to want to be friendly with you. Go ahead and make a perception check now that you're a little closer to it.
Okay. Oh my god. 9.
Yep, that's what you see is what you got. So you've moved up to like, let's say like here-ish, and then the rest of you can put yourselves where you're going to be.
I want to hide behind this tree.
Okay.
I'm just keeping an eye on
19 still.
Mo there and the owlbear ready to attack it if it goes after him.
Let's offer it some red cap meat.
Yeah, I'll try and find some, I don't know, some sort of food source that owlbears eat.
You were like an animal guy. You don't have any 2 in animal handling?
Don't worry about it.
Roll me a nature check to see if you know what owlbears eat.
It's even worse.
They like turtle. Turtle's their favorite.
I like
Turtle
turtles.
soup.
11.
11. You're unsure. You know that they do at least eat meat. You don't know about anything else.
Okay. I'll
You want me to do an animal handling?
kill. I'll try to kill a nearby animal. enough feet at that.
I love where this is going.
Yeah, looking around, there are no animals ready to sacrifice themselves to you. How much time do you want to spend?
All right.
If you're right, there's a squirrel just sitting there. Just waiting.
I just sit down on a rock and I go, I can't wait to see how this plays.
I see one animal.
I want to see if I can try and touch it.
Me too. I see a turtle.
I see a turtle.
I shout out, "Hey, Mo, why don't you not do that?"
Very well.
As soon as he stops stepping forward, and the thing's growling at him.
Okay.
And this thing's got to have an owner somewhere.
All right then. I'll try to search for his owner then.
Okay. Just like moving around it, sort of, like without getting closer, just sort of circling it, or what are
Yeah.
you doing? Okay.
Circling it.
Okay, go
Let's
ahead
see
and
if
make
I can
me
find
a
out.
perception check as you sort of walk about.
Here's some good. There we go. 19.
19. You can see sort of the footprints of the owlbear, and sort of back where it came from. You are looking around. You do manage to see two big like and deep footprints, or looks like 4 footprints, and they're, like I said, fairly deep. They aren't really there's a couple like steps that they took that are less deep, but that's it. You can't see it. They're not going anywhere. They're not coming from anywhere. It's just footprints there and like a couple steps around those, and that's it. And you can see that the owlbear's footprints have come not too far from that.
Okay, the footprint's as big as our Gonzo friend or whatever his name was.
Gonzo?
Gonzo?
Fribs.
Yeah, they are bigger than that.
Okay.
Are they bigger than Vonic? Big?
Vonic when he's enormous, or Vonic right now?
I was thinking regular Vonic,
Yeah,
but I guess that's
they're bigger
another
than
question.
that.
Okay. Was Fribs bigger than Vonic?
They were close
About
to
the
the
same
same
size.
size, yeah.
Okay.
That's why we got along so well. Kindred spirit. First man I've ever been able to high five like this.
Straight to his face.
Most of the time I have to do a low five. It's a freeing experience.
Free experience.
Okay. I want to try to stick with the owlbear. I'll keep an eye on him.
I think we're getting distracted from what we're trying to do here.
But I want the owlbear.
I'm gonna start walking around the side, keeping my distance from this owlbear,
Okay.
and do some looking around.
Okay.
I'll do the sort of a perimeter walk, keeping my 40.
I'll go.
distance
I'll
back.
go the opposite way of Merton and do the same.
Okay. So kind of, yeah, put your dudes where they're gonna be. Okay, and then what's everyone's passive perception?
15.
12.
12.
14, but I'm staying way back. So
I got 11.
15.
15 as well.
Okay,
I don't even know where. Oh, there I am.
is everyone where they're gonna be?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You up the battle music.
All right.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, bring. Yeah, let's go with that one. So yeah, you guys start looking around, and seemingly out of nowhere, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
Oh,
You
freak.
hear just as it's on top of you, essentially. make it come from this direction.
Man, it's doing some wild maneuvers.
Yeah, dude, it's
Trying to decide
Nice,
which
right.
direction this is coming from.
it's looking at this angle, dude.
This way, I guess.
What's he doing?
Circling us, diving up and down, flipping side to side.
Look out!
Thing's
Here I
got-
come.
More mobility than
We haven't even moved yet, and he's done all that.
So,
We're done for.
that, and then
Who walked over here and didn't look up?
I
Giant
rolled
dragon
really
over our
good
heads.
stealth. The trees are a little thicker than this to give yourself some credit, but I wanted to be able to see what was going on.
How loud is a dragon when it flaps its wings?
Depends on if it's trying to fly stealthily or not.
Like Smaug is like.
Maybe it was
I was gliding.
gliding.
Yeah.
There you go.
He makes
Uh,
noise even when he's gliding, dude. He got those flaps going.
And then I need.
Every dragon's always got that skin on the end of the wings going.
He's got that missing scale though, so he probably whistles as he flies.
Oh,
that's
you're
only
right.
if
Yeah,
they're like mid-40s or older, you know.
they got the torn up. Yeah.
They got
They're
the
like
the arm flaps. It's just like
yeah. Flapping in the wind. They got those Pirates of the Caribbean sails on in their wings.
yeah, exactly. Oh,
This is
That's how it makes it go faster. Those are speed holes.
looks like we're screwed, gents.
Well, considering that's not even touching the ground, I think we're all right.
Where'd it come from?
I forgot to freaking roll hit dice on our slash.
I see it coming from
So
over
it's
there,
going
and I walk
to-
very slowly in this direction.
No, that's the thing though. You don't see it. Please put your character back. So it's gonna be like.
I mean-
it's just gonna get. I think a couple of you as it dives down.
A critical on my perception. I'm going to point out. I specifically, my character's built to where he first thing on the checklist is dragons, and then he goes down from there.
Down from the dragons.
I mean, it's like a system that he's
Dragons
built
first.
over his whole life. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Look
well, I'll
around,
say that you
dragons?
see it first,
No.
but it's still too late.
I'll take that.
Still too late to save your friends. So he's only
Oh,
gonna get
brutal, dude.
you two. So I just need Teztuzmo and Jace to
Yeah.
make me
This is where
con
Teztuzmo
save.
gets turned into turtle soup, my guy.
Yeah, dude.
I have a good con score, don't worry. As long as I roll good, I'll be fine.
Oh, Jace.
Okay.
What is it? A dragon?
19.
Is it a green dragon?
It is a green dragon.
How big?
It's large size. It's not enormous.
It's like mature. Or is it like?
Yeah, I mean, does anyone have like dragon knowledge in their backstories? I don't remember anyone having dragon knowledge.
Nope.
You can make me
No.
a.
I'm a humble boy.
Everyone can make me a. We'll call it a. We'll call it a nature
This is one of
check.
those things. This is one of those things where, like, in the lore of your world, how common are dragons and how much should people fear them? That's how much knowledge we have.
Yeah.
They're not terribly common, but you guys all know about no dragons are a thing. That
I'm
makes
like,
sense
what is
for
that thing? I've never heard of that.
I never even heard of dragons.
Makes sense for Merton to have the most experience with it. Does not appear to be. I mean, it's certainly not ancient, maybe not even adult. But you two both succeed on the con save, so you will take half this damage.
Oh, dude.
Oh wow, those are some bad rolls. So
That was a lucky save. That would have put me down.
36 would have been
20 or
20.
18.
18. So 18 points of poison damage
Nice.
as it flies through
Poison.
and is over here.
That's pretty
Oh, it goes
cool.
back up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Uncanny dodge.
And I need everyone to roll initiative. Uncanny dodge.
Alright.
13.
Balls.
6.
Oh, you guys all rolled
10.
really poorly. Oh, I will allow Tuzmo, you can take an attack of opportunity if you want with a melee weapon, as it does come down within range of you on the first go.
Oh, alright. Cool. Then I will hit it with my javelin.
But nobody rolled higher than it for initiative. So actually, well, what's your dex score on
My dex
Saturn?
score? Oh.
My dex score is a 14 plus 2.
Oh, okay. So you were actually going first.
Ooh. How far away am I? Oh, plenty of range.
But first,
I'm gonna send off.
hold on. Let me, resolve the opportunity attack. Would you roll, David?
13.
13 is a miss. So as you try to swing at it as it goes by, but you're caught by surprise. Okay, top of the round, Saturn.
I'm going to chunk a couple Eldritch Blasts at this boy.
All right, and it does start to turn around. It looks like it's going to turn around.
First attack is a 20.
That'll hit.
Nice. That will do 9 force damage.
All right.
I'll shoot the first one and then spin around and shoot the second.
How high up in the air is it?
21.
21.
25 feet. 21 hits.
Yep. And 13 damage. And then I'm going to move 15, 20, and 30. Back here. In my turn there.
Okay. It is going to sort of come around and come back in for another dive. It says, you hear it, it speaks to you all. It says, why are you resisting? Hold on a second. Go find something real quick. There it is. It says, why are you resisting? Bow before Gydress, and this will be over faster. And it comes back in for another one, and it's going to... Actually, I gotta roll to see if it gets its thing back. It does. And it's going to try to get Vonic this time. So
Why would he
Vonic
do
would
that?
be a con save. Actually, can I get you and someone else here? So it
Nope,
comes down.
nope. You took your hand off the piece.
'Cause I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. It's 30 feet. 52. No,
That looks like it's going under my legs.
can't really get someone else at that angle that he had to turn around at. So it's just you, Vonic. Con save.
$16.
That is a save, so you will take half damage.
Wow.
Lots of ones in there. It's the same as last time. So it's, what do we say, what, 18? 18 damage? 18 poison
18,
damage?
Yep. Yep.
And it is going to, again, fly past you, and you can take an opportunity attack.
Can I... What kind of opportunity attack can I take?
Any attack.
I want to grapple.
Okay?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
As it's coming by, it's like,
Just grab it by the... Just jump up and grab it by the neck and pull it down to the ground.
okay, go for it.
Is that opposed athletics? Or
Yep.
I need to hit it, I guess. Okay,
It's
opposed
opposed
athletics.
athletics, yep.
21.
Yeah, dude. Punches this dragon right in the balls.
I got him!
All right.
Go bam! And I pull him down to the ground.
It is grounded. A flying speed of 0. And it's like right there.
So does he occupy that like 5-foot spot right there, or like?
Well, here, I'll make him unflying for a minute so you can see his base. He
Okay.
is... Where's the flying? There it is. So it's right on the edge. Which square are you in? We'll say you're in that one. So he's right on the edge of that square right there as he was trying to go this way, but you like grab him and pull him down.
Yeah.
And she got grab her and pull her down. She is not too thrilled about that. Okay.
Never
bottom
had
of the
that
round.
happen before.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
Or at her. Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Okay, second attack.
9
All
still
right.
doesn't hit.
And then I'm gonna move. Right there. Alright, can I get up that rock?
Yeah, that's not a tough one. The way you went. All right.
Okay,
Next.
that's my turn.
All right. I see Vonnie grab this dragon out of the sky, and I'm gonna cast enlarge on him.
Hey!
To help him.
Wait, no, you should wait. You should wait until I enlarge because I can't get bigger.
You can do it at the same turn, right?
Yeah, sure. We're doing the same thing. Combo breaker.
Yeah, you guys are both in the same turn order. So if you're going to do that, I'll allow you to do that first, Vonik.
Yeah, sure. I'll get big, and then he can make me huge.
Okay.
My turn and his turn. Well, that's my turn.
Well, it's only a bonus action for me.
That's
so.
my turn.
Bloop.
So that's my full turn.
Okay, you can move if you want.
So now, oh yeah, I'll go ahead and let him finish.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm not moving.
All right, Vonik,
So now I'm
you're
like,
friggin' enormous.
I've got my knee down on this dragon's neck, and
This
I'm
is
holding it to the
this.
ground. I'm like a snake handler, like with a lizard or something. I'm like poking it, holding it to the
Yeah,
ground.
you're
I'm pinning right behind the head so it can't bite me. You know.
you're like the crocodile hunter.
You
Yeah.
100% have an alligator skin hat. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm going. I don't like these gators around here. They fly. All right. I guess. Are we trying to talk to this thing?
No way,
it
dude.
is
This thing
thrashing
melted my
about.
face.
Okay. I'm gonna punch it. That's what I do.
Okay, punch away. You have advantage because you have it grappled.
I'm assuming that
Yep,
that's a hit.
That hits.
So 9 plus a d6. Oh, okay, 10 and a 2d4, right? I'm
No, it's
enlarged.
another d6 and 1d4.
Okay, so ignore that. 1d6 and another d4. What is going on with that d4?
It's floating. They often do that. So another
Oh,
14
it counted.
damage.
Yep, and I guess I'll hit it again.
Okay.
20?
20 hits. This time you don't add the second d6.
Yeah, so d8, d6, d4.
Yep.
Plus 6, so 21.
All right.
And that's it. No
All
bonus
right.
action because I already used it.
All
I'll
right.
go.
Who's up next? All right.
I'll run up. I'll rage. Bonus action to get the rest of the way. And that flanking.
Flanking would be in this square, I think.
I mean, it's like grappled, right? Any like, I'm huge.
Yeah, but you haven't restrained it. You just grappled it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I gotta pin it. I can pin it next round.
Okay. I'm going to. I already have advantage, right? So I'm just going to swing.
Okay.
I'm not going to do my thing.
Okay.
Like, I probably need it. So, 12 or a 25.
25 hits.
Haste maker.
Or
A pacemaker, yeah.
11 damage.
Okay.
And I'm swinging again.
Hey!
A hit.
That'll hit.
And 11 more damage.
Okay. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, who we got left? Just Jace.
That's me, I think. If he's grappled, can he take an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Yes.
And I assume I am next to him. I'm adjacent to him. Sorry.
Can't see. He's in these 4. Yeah, he's in
Yes,
this one.
I
So
think
yeah.
that- yeah.
So if that's the case, then I am going to. I'll do this. I will hit it with Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Over a little bit so we can see for sure what square he is in.
Does 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Brutal. Hang on one sec. Yeah, I'm gonna do Seeking Spell.
Okay.
2 sorcery points to re-roll it.
Shocking Grasp is a cantrip.
Yes, cantrip.
Okay.
26.
26 definitely hits.
All right. 2d8. 9 points of shocking damage or lightning damage. And with that, I am gonna boogie woogie 5, 10, 15,
Okay. As you
20.
run away, it
25.
is going to try to snap at you with its face.
It cannot.
Oh, because you Shocking
Okay.
Grasp, but it can't take reactions.
Yeah. Yep, that is correct.
Damn you.
Damn me. And I will hide behind here, and I will. Just kidding, I don't have any. Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round, Saturn.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Okie dokie.
Boom. 23. Did it?
23 hits.
Yeah. Gonna do 9 points of damage. And second. 22. Hit.
22 hits.
Does. There we go. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will stay where I'm at.
Okay. This is the dragon's turn. Let me see if he gets his.
I
She
just
gets
see it like
the thing.
flying and then
She does not.
shunk.
Yeah, she was just
Yeah,
coming
jump.
through and
Pulled
down
him
the
straight to
ground.
the ground.
She is going to.
The equivalent
She's
of like
gonna-
running and having somebody yank on your hoodie and just like
She's going to try to take a bite at you as she turns around with you trying to grapple. Bite at you, Vonic.
Okay.
It's a
That's
20.
gonna hit me. Yeah, that'll hit me.
And you will take 13 points of piercing damage plus 4 points of poison damage.
Okay.
You're still alive and holding on to it?
I'm still alive and holding on
Okay,
to it.
it's gonna try to claw at you. It is not like being held. So, 1 claw attack. That's not great. Second claw attack. 19 hit.
Yep.
And you will take 9 points of slashing damage. As
Okay.
it is just like it bites at you and you sort of wince at the pain, but then it tries to strike at you with its claws, and you dodge one, and the second one does connect, and it's just
Okay.
going crazy. It's like trying to put a cat in a bag.
Unlike a cat, though. With a cat, you can just grab the back of the neck. There you go.
That is its turn, bottom of the round.
Okay, so I'm going to. Where is it? Second wind.
how wounded are you?
Pretty. So
It's not just 1d10, keep in mind.
Oh, it's more than that now, isn't it? What'd you make it?
It's your proficiency D10. So if your proficiency bonus is 3, then it's 3
Okay,
D10.
so 3.
So
okay,
7 plus
so-
whatever your other 2 would be.
Roll 3d10 on that?
Yep.
So another
Oh my
14.
God.
21
Wow.
plus your fighter level.
21
Okay.
plus 6. Okay, so
I
27.
don't need to worry about healing Vonic ever again. Jeez.
Now I'm going to restrain this dragon,
Okay, opposed athletics.
and I have advantage on that now.
Yeah, because you're enormous. Yeah.
Not good on that. Oh, and a 1.
Oh, it's a tie.
Rollies.
It's a tie.
Just roll a D20. Flat D20.
I got a 12!
Oh, okay, it's restrained.
Yeah, about it.
I am the winner!
You guys are like, you see them wrestling at it, and it's looking close. You see the muscles and Vonic's arms bulge, and like on the neck of the dragon, and just get tense. But eventually, it starts to like wiggle out a little bit, and then Vonic grabs its head, and just plants it on the ground.
I think that's all I can do on my turn is restrain.
That's 1 attack. So if you have 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. I'll attack it again.
Okay.
So wait, what is the? Wow, it's been so long since I restrained something, and it was actually alive. There is something that happens, right?
I mean, it's restrained. Normally, since if you were large, you
Oh,
would also be
yeah.
restrained, but you're one size
Restrained.
bigger, so you are not restrained because of the,
So I just
the
have
homebrew
advantage.
rule. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
so I just
everyone
have
has
advantage.
advantage now because it's restrained.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
So I don't even know what that. Okay, well it's a hit. Let's see if I got a crit. Nope. Okay, so
So it's
D8,
2d6,
D6, D4.
2d6, 1d4.
Okay. That's a terrible roll, but that's all right.
It's plus 6.
15.
Okay.
15, yeah. I
Okay.
restrained it, so like I'm doing the Lord's work over
Yeah.
here.
All right, next up.
Okay, I'll throw my javelin at it. What do I get? I get advantage, right?
As long as you're within range of your
Wait.
lower range.
Is it prone?
Should be in range.
I don't think it is. I think that you just got it restrained. I don't think
Gotcha.
it's
Yeah, if it-
technically not prone.
If it's if it is a flying creature and it's restrained, it can't fly, right?
Yeah, its speed is 0. But that doesn't
Right.
make
Yeah,
it
I'm
prone.
holding
If
it down.
You can,
Oh,
you
it's
can,
prone,
you can,
okay.
Right there.
Okay, Brian.
Okay.
I was thinking on the ground.
It's grounded, not prone.
Yeah.
Was it 18 plus some? Yeah, that hits.
Alright, great.
This owl
And
bear is just sitting in the
then
background
I'm
going, ugh.
It started to run away a
That
little
hit?
bit, yeah.
The owlbear is a real boss. And he just,
Yeah.
just
You've
munch
done
on
This
his
is
well.
This is the owl bear's pet, dude.
squirrel.
11 damage on the first attack. Second attack,
11? Jeez, dude. You got plus like 8.
what? 15.
15 does not hit.
You only have
Alright.
+5 to hit?
And like a +8 for damage? That doesn't make a whole lot of
That's
sense.
wild.
It's
That
because
is
Wait, hang on.
his
Hang on.
he's
19.
thrown specialist, so his
That was
damage
a
goes up, but
19.
his hit doesn't.
That was a 19. This is a 19 hit.
9. You got +9 to hit? Yeah, 19.
Yeah,
hits.
plus
I mean,
9.
I have a +9 to
Okay.
hit.
I did that backwards.
Okay, yeah,
Alright.
19 does hit.
Oh, so his damage is +5, and his plus to hit is +9.
No,
I think his damage is
plus,
still-
It's +8.
Yeah, his
Oh,
damage
okay,
is still
okay.
ridiculous because he's got that thrown specialization.
Yeah, gotcha.
Alright. Now do.
Ooh.
14.
'Kay.
Yeah, that's right. 14 damage.
That's crazy.
And that's
All
gonna
right.
be my turn.
Next up.
Says Tuzmo, what's your HP looking like? And Vonic, you too. You're
Uh,
doing okay after that, I'm guessing?
I mean, I'm doing all right now. yeah. I was pretty low, but I healed for quite a bit.
If you could heal me, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm worried about myself, frankly. I will do Healing Word at first level with a twin spell.
Ooh.
And that is 8 points of healing for each of us.
Very nice. And roll me
Very nice.
2d20s.
Right. 8, and then apply. 2d20. I'm good. Make sure I use my. And then I'm going to peek my head around this tree here. So I'll take the 5, 10, and I will cast a firebolt at it.
All right. You have advantage.
Oh,
Natural
natural
20.
Don't even need
20.
the advantage.
So that's 2d10. So is that 4d10? Do we double the damage die?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 of these bad boys.
All
Sprinkle
pins.
it on
Watch
it.
it. Yahtzee.
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 All right, 18 points of damage,
All right.
and I will take 1, 2, 3, and I'll finish my turn behind that tree.
All right. Next, I guess Mouse and
Just me.
Mouse and Merton.
I'll go.
Okay.
All right.
I will. I'll do my -5 plus 10 thing. I'm brave.
Okay. You got advantage.
That is a 16.
16 misses.
Oh man. Okay, I'll do it again. Nope.
I'm brave. Whiff whiff. Missing a restrained dragon.
Unfortunate.
Holly wants someone to take a dragon picture. I can't take it. Mouse, you're up.
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt.
A dragon picture. All right, I got it.
Firebolt, you have advantage on.
You're gonna get a dragon in my crotch if I do it like that. I'm gonna go over here.
21.
21 hits.
Is there a way to remove the HUD?
No, I always just
There
take
is.
the picture
I
and
don't
then
know
crop
how
it
it
I
up.
made
is.
myself so I'm not like in his mouth.
Yeah. There you go.
That's
That's
even
perfect.
better.
Looks like you're doing butterflies or something with him.
All right, 11 more points of damage.
Like butterfly kisses.
Yeah, butterfly kisses with the dragon.
He's looking pretty rough, or she's looking pretty rough.
Is she talking
Is that your
still?
turn, Mouse?
That's it.
All right, top of the round, Saturn.
2 more Eldritch Blast coming out.
From downtown. What's the range on Eldritch Blast? It's like 300 or something.
120.
120.
120. If I get Spell Sniper, it goes up to like,
There's a invocation that doubles it, I think, right?
yeah. Yeah, I have advantage, right?
Yes.
19. 19 hit?
19 will hit.
Sweet. That will do. 15 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second one.
Oh, F6 is full.
13.
Oh, yeah.
26.
hits.
For 7 damage.
7 more. It's starting to look pretty rough. Is that your turn?
Yep,
Yeah,
on
okay.
there.
All right. This thing is starting to flip out, and it's going to turn, and it's going to keep trying to go for you, Vonic, because you are the one pinning it down.
Half
What is
time
it?
for Kitty.
What's restrained?
It has
2
disadvantage
for
against
against
you.
Okay, good.
So, yikes. 11.
No.
Okay, it's going to swing both claws at you. 22, I'm guessing, does hit.
Yeah, it does hit. Yes.
You take 11 points of slashing damage, and it's going to take its other attack at you. 16 and hit you. 15 hit
Nope.
you.
Nope.
All right, so it's like lashing out and trying to get you, but it being restrained, you're basically just holding it in place, and it's trying to snap at you, just barely getting a piece of you with its claw.
That's what I like to hear.
It's saying, "How dare you, peasants!" That is its turn because it can't move.
Okay.
Bottom of the round.
I love it.
I'm throwing.
Okay.
So they have advantage, right?
Yep.
Sweet. 22.
22 hits.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay.
Then
Yeah.
second attack.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
10 damage on the second attack.
Oh, it's 10 still. Oops. Oh, it's enough either way. How do you want to do this?
Oh boy. I hit it right in the chest.
Okay. So he throws one, throws a javelin at you, passes just over your shoulder, Merton, snaps into that dragon's chest, and Vonic, you feel it's like the tension that it's been given you just goes limp.
Yeah.
And it
Is dead.
You hear from the distance. Nick, did you just catch a fucking dragon?
I mean, honestly, I was pretty surprised myself, but yeah, I just jumped up there and got that boy.
The owlbear, he's not run far, but he's run a little bit. He sees that it's dead, and you just hear him go, "Rrr," and continue to stand around.
I want to go and try to calm the owlbear. Can I do that?
Sure. Try to make one more animal handling check.
Ah, yes.
Look at Vaughn and I say, that's valuable stuff.
Oh yeah, all the dragon scales and everything. Of course, yeah. Harvest this.
Hey. 17.
Having seen you kill the dragon, it has warmed up to you a bit, and is no longer growling at you.
Okay, I want to try and touch it. Pet it.
Okay, you reach your hand out, and it takes a step back and like looks at you, but then like eases into you, and it allows you to touch it.
Yay. I have befriended an owlbear. Okay.
You sort of pet it around a little bit, and it allows it, but it just keeps like sort of moving. It kind of moves away from you a little bit, and you can follow it and keep like petting it, but it seems to be paying you no mind.
Alright.
But we are out
Well-
of combat, so anything you guys want to do?
Honestly, when I saw it coming over, I thought it was going to be way more difficult than it was. Way to go, Phonic.
Yeah.
Tez
I mean,
Tuzmo.
thanks,
That
thanks,
was an
like-
amazing throw. Good job. I became more British.
It just happened just now.
I'm feeling pretty chuffed about that fight.
I'm pretty chuffed.
Okay. Any animals that I see, I'll kill it and then I'll give it to the owlbear.
Yeah, looking around, there are 0 animals hanging out next to a giant dragon.
You're a real animal lover, aren't you?
Yeah.
Circle of life.
Oh, you know what? Was it owlbear eat dragon? That's an experiment I'm willing to ask. Alright, I'm gonna go
could
cut
try
me
it.
a bit of that dragon. and I'm
No,
gonna
you're
try
not
and
cutting
feed
any
it
of
to
my
him.
dragon off. This dragon not
Um,
feeding any dragon to that owlbear.
You're gonna skin it. You're gonna skin it, right?
Yeah.
How are
I'll take
how
the
are
meats from
people's-
it.
How are
Alright, well,
people's
I guess
health pools? Anybody need healing?
I am at
Ignore,
I'm at 30 out of 58.
Ignore that roll. I didn't mean to click it.
Okay.
I was able to turn off rolling in D&D Beyond, so it doesn't even roll on the D&D Beyond side anymore, which is kind of
Oh,
nice.
that's nice.
That way I don't get depressed when I see a 20 in
I
D&D
didn't do
Beyond and
that.
a 5.
Yeah.
And
I didn't
under
know
where
that
you
was
change
off.
the themes and everything, you can there's a little thing for virtual dice, and you just turn that off. And then the add-on will still pick up all the numbers for Tailspire, but
And then Testismo, are you doing alright, or did that heal you up alright?
No, I'm feeling better.
What time are we close to evening at all, or is this kind of early in the day still?
I'd say it's probably, again, it's tough to tell because the light's always the same. But you guys, fatigue level wise, it's probably approaching around 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
so question, how long is it going to take? Would it take to let's say, harvest this dragon?
I mean, to get everything that you could, like every scale and everything, every tooth, every claw, it would take a while, like hours.
I'll assist.
How
Yeah,
much are you
if I
trying to
get
get?
some-
And how long do you want to spend doing it?
I figure for the teeth and everything, I'll just cut his head off. He's not that big, right?
Yeah, he's large. She's not. I mean, she's smaller than you are currently.
Yeah, while I'm big, I can use my power to chop.
My power.
My power.
Okay, yeah, that's
Um,
easy enough. You just want to chop the head off. Go ahead and make. All right, is that what you're doing?
I'm gonna chop the head off, and then we'll take some time trying to skin the other part of it.
Okay. As you're going to take the head off, make a nature check for me.
Oh no.
You want me to assist him?
How good's your nature check?
+3.
Since you're helping me, I'm like,
Well-
you should do this nature check.
You're the one cutting the head off, though, right?
Oh yeah, to cut the head
You
off,
can-
I need
you
to
can
make
get-
a nature check. Okay.
Yeah. You can get assistance from Merton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
this thing's like poison, right? So.
Yeah.
You should be careful.
That's your
Uh,
assistance.
I will give guidance.
I have
Why
a
did you do it?
-1 nature,
Well, I'll do it.
but I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Wow!
You got guidance.
I got guidance, but it doesn't matter, does it? Nat 20. I'll
Yeah,
use
it's-
guidance. Another 3, baby.
22. Okay.
Be careful.
So
Not gonna roll advantage because I cannot roll better.
Merton says that, and you're like, "You're right. I should be careful." You're looking around at inside the mouth, and you see where the poison gland is, and comes out, and you manage to avoid that.
Yeah.
And cut the head off without spraying poison on everyone around.
But I find the poison gland, and I manage to not hurt it.
Yeah, you avoid chopping at it, so it's still in the neck, basically.
Can I bottle this poison?
You can certainly try.
You should go do that over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some space.
That is a tougher check. Like just avoiding it with a giant axe as you cut the head off is one thing. Trying to cut it out delicately is something else.
No, I don't want to cut it out delicately. I want to cut
Do you
the
have
tip
a-
of it off with a bottle and fill a bottle. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
have-
Like,
do you have
half.
Where's our
you're
party
gonna try to
road when we
milk
need 'em?
it.
I'm gonna
Do you-
milk it.
You have a bottle?
I don't know if I have a bottle.
Like you have a bottle?
I have a wait. What is this? That's not at all what I thought it would be. I guess scrap. Oh wait, I have a potion of healing.
I mean, I don't
I'm
know
gonna
how
drink-
what you guys did with them. I don't remember for sure, but you had I think it was, I want to say 20 or 30 jars
That's right. They're definitely in the bag
Oh.
still.
that were in the
You're
haversack.
right.
Yeah, they're in the haversack.
Who's got the haversack?
Oh yeah.
I have the handy haversack, so I probably have all the jars.
You think you could check your bag for some jars? I can swear we had jars.
I reach in. I
What
reach
am
in
I?
the
What am I?
bag.
What am I? A D&D hipster filling my mason jars with poison?
Yeah, dude.
I reach in the bag and I think jars, and I pull out a jar, and then I reach in again and pull out another one, and I hand you jars.
All
This
right,
is
yep.
artisanal acidic poison.
Dude. I'm gonna milk this gland into these jars. You know what I'm saying?
This is non-pasteurized acid in a mason jar.
Listen, dragon poison has got to be worth something.
So you're still going to make a nature check to try to milk this thing without injuring
Okay.
yourself. So go ahead and make a nature
Okay.
check. You can get assistance again.
I
He's
really
standing
need
away-
those.
He's standing away from the dragon, right? He's not gonna taint the meat or anything. Taint the scales.
I mean,
No,
the gland is still in the body.
Do you want to skin it
Oh,
first?
it's not in the head.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, let's do
It's-
all the
it's in-
let's
it's
do all
like-
that first. Then we'll.
It's back
Okay.
on the neck a little bit.
We'll skin it first, but I'll make the roll. Okay.
Okay. So this is for the milking. So 11. You have
Plus
advantage.
guidance.
Oh, I can assist
Yeah,
you
I
on
know.
that one.
Yeah. So that would have been a
It'd be 14, but you have
14.
advantage.
Yep.
So 14 or
Okay,
yeah, it's a
14 is the high. Yeah, 14.
You make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. Straight dexterity. Okay.
Actually, Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
okay.
I'm
That's
twice as good at that,
okay.
but
Make
still didn't do
a
good.
make a. Well, we'll just take that. So you do get some, like you try to cut it off, and a lot of it comes spewing out with that nature check. So you will take
I needed gloves, is what I really needed.
14 points of poison damage. That was a really good roll. And you do manage to fill, I'll say, 2 jars.
Nice. That's worth
full of
14
poison.
points of damage.
So
Do your jar tops have that like frilly like what is that even called?
Oh, little doilies with a rubber band around it.
Yeah, exactly. The pattern that's like what is that pattern called? Like it's checkered. It's just a name for it. Gosh.
oh,
I don't know.
The tartan thing.
Yeah.
Like a
it's-
red and white.
Hang on. You guys keep talking about
Like,
my cool
like,
wife.
the,
Uh,
like,
so-
the, like the cover of a Better Homes and Gardens
Yeah.
cookbook.
Like a picnic blanket. Tablecloth thing. Go ahead. Who's doing the how much? First off, how much time do you guys want to spend on this?
We can
The rest of the
spend
night?
The rest of the day.
Okay.
Why not?
It's almost 5 o'clock already.
So whoever's doing the skinning, make a nature check with.
Am I the only one skilled in nature?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not very dexterous. If I don't,
I have a +5 in nature.
oh yeah, maybe you should be doing it.
It's intellect based.
I'm strong, but I'm not very dexterous, so I'm not much like.
Whoever's
It's-
doing it, guidance.
I don't see
Speaking
myself
of-
carving well. I can like point things
All right.
out.
So you want me to do it then?
I can, yeah, I'll assist you.
Dude,
Okay.
while he's doing that, I want to explain this because I don't really want to type it in a text. Joe, you click on your character sheet, you click on your name up there, and it'll bring up this little menu, and then you should see a thing that says character settings. It's the second thing. You click that, and then you scroll down,
Dice
and
rolling.
then dice rolling. You turn it off.
Nice.
That's also where the dark mode
24.
is.
25.
Yeah, you get the you get. Let's see, how much would this be? I'll say the majority of the scales off this thing. So we'll call it 100 pounds of green dragon scale.
Are the dragons Oh, never mind. I know the answer to that. I'm gonna make a sick pipe out of dragon scale.
The word we
So,
were looking for.
As I'm
was
carving these
gingham,
off,
by the way.
I'm stacking them up next to the dragon, and I'm looking at Saturn and being like, "You gotta put these in your bag."
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Plenty of room.
Yeah, handy haversack that only holds so much. It doesn't hold a lot.
I want to take one scale.
You can have as many scales as you want, Merton.
Just one.
Badge of honor.
I don't want to be greedy.
We'll call this. Okay, so we'll do it this a little differently. We'll say it's. We'll call it 30 dragon scales, and then 80 pounds of hide, dragon hide.
Okay, yeah.
So 30
that's good.
scales, 80 pounds of hide.
I'll grab one of the scales and put it in my bag, and
Okay.
the rest can go whatever.
And then when we're doing night watch, I'll just stay up and I'll try to skin the head on my own and get all the meat off of it so it doesn't rot.
Man, that
Okay.
1d4 is going crazy.
I tried to knock him out of there. And now it's like
Get out of here with that.
orbit, dude.
Jeez. Okay, so then after you skin it, that's when you go ahead and get the gland out. Are you doing anything with the meat?
We're gonna offer some to the owlbear.
Why is there so many D4s floating around? What's up
Someone's
with
going nuts with them, and it's
butterfly,
killing me.
butterfly D.
It's because
It's Joe. I saw. I can see his name.
Floaty dice.
I say we just we eat good tonight. Meat's back on the menu.
Boys.
Are you trying to feed some of it to the owlbear?
I'm gonna feed some of it to the owlbear.
You can feed your share.
I mean, there's
That's
a
all
lot.
right, sure.
There's a lot of meat there. As long as Vonic isn't eating while he's huge, then there's a lot of meat to go around.
Oh no, how does that work? If I eat enough while I'm big and then I get small, does my stomach explode?
Yep.
You just,
that's
like,
exactly how it
vomit.
works.
And I die.
There's a podcast topic for you.
I think
How
it
much
specifically
volume
says
can your stomach hold?
how much volume can your stomach hold in D&D?
Okay, so yeah, Testuzmos, you take the big chunk of dragon meat over there. The owlbear happily eats it.
I guess if we're gonna
And-
camp here,
Yeah,
if we've
this
been
will
here
take
most
you
of
the
the
better
day,
part of the evening. This will take you a few
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll,
few hours to do this. So
we'll set up
nice-
the time.
Nice looking rock right here.
a campfire later to cook the meat.
Yeah, we'll set up a campfire. We'll cook this meat. We'll have meat for dinner.
There's a nice
Bet you it
like
tastes like snake.
We're not gonna put the campfire out all night though, just for
No.
cooking time.
No,
Just for
just
cooking
for
time. Put it out.
expose us.
Wait, can you?
Why don't we
you
make
put
the
it in
dome and then we make the fire?
We don't need a campfire with the dome. It's always comfortable.
Oh,
in
does it not smoke us
Yeah,
out?
but
Yeah,
We're
the smoke
cooking.
escapes,
Yeah.
right?
we're cooking
Wow.
the meat
there. I
though.
don't know if you can. I don't know if that works that way. 'Cause
Podcast
you
topic.
can't cast spells through the dome. So I would imagine the smoke would stay in.
You probably don't want to fire inside the dome.
Yeah. This
That
is
would
where
probably be bad.
this is where the tower is better. You could have a
Um,
kitchen in the tower.
I will
Yeah,
say,
but
you guys made
I couldn't find Galder's Tower in the spell list to add it, so I just didn't bother.
you guys made pretty good nature checks. I will say that you, as you're like carving this thing up for meat and stuff, you do come across the stomach, and as
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
carving through the meat and stuff, you hit the stomach, and there's something hard in there.
And I'm doing all the carvings. So I'm like,
What is it?
something hard in here.
Cut it open.
Is it red cap shoes?
Yeah, for real.
No, it's owlbear owner
Before
shoes.
before I cut open
yeah.
before I cut open the stomach, I look and make sure there's nothing poisonous around. Like, you know.
Yeah, with the, I mean, there's going to be some acid in there. It's a stomach. But as far as like the poisonous part of the dragon, you with the nature checks you guys made, you guys have got the poison gland drained.
All right, I'll take the knife and cut open the stomach then. See what's inside.
Yeah, you cut it open, and the hard bit was some iron boots. And
There's
there's
another pair of these
some,
boots, boys.
some decaying remains of what looks to have once been a red cap.
That's gnarly.
Appetizer for him.
Mm.
Right.
Feed the owlbear some of my share of the dragon. Does he enjoy it?
Yeah, he's going to town on it. Like, everything you bring him so far, he's eaten.
I'm gonna
He's an
bring
owlbear,
the
dude.
iron boots to the owlbear and see if it makes the owlbear sad.
You
Like, is
bring
there
me-
any indication?
Make a, we'll call this an animal handling check.
His mouth starts watering.
They're pretty gross. Are you going to clean them up, or?
Yeah. I just want to see, like, is there any indication that this was the owlbear's, like, rider or compatriot?
Just make it, we'll call it an investigation check then.
Alright, a straight investigation.
Yeah, how big of a saddle is it?
I mean, I have a +2 to both, so.
Okay, so 13.
Yeah.
So 13, like the owlbear, it doesn't seem to care too much, but these boots have like been in basically a vat of acid. You with a 13 though, you do notice that these boots fit the stirrups.
Oh, Sag.
So we're gonna try to befriend the owlbear.
You're dang right we are. This guy is gonna become my new rider.
Well, Teztuzmo is. I don't know about the rest of us.
I have really good animal handling, so
You could mount it up.
I can mount it up. Yeah. Even though I'm not good at mounted combat.
And you're like the same size as it, so good luck riding.
No, it's full size. I'll be able to ride it.
Yeah,
Be like when a
owlbears are
6-foot man
technically
rides a
large.
pony.
That owlbear's gonna be going. Ah!
What
Yeah,
size are
yeah.
you when you're? Are you medium size when you're like normal?
Yeah, all player characters are medium, no
Well,
matter.
medium or small, depending on.
Yeah, medium or small. You can't go large for no reason in particular.
Even if you're a centaur.
Centaurs are actually like smaller height-wise than furbolgs, goliaths, and bugbears.
Okay, so yeah, you guys
Even a minotaur is not large.
cook this up pretty easily. Get your dome set up. Are you guys setting up watches for the evening?
I'll take
yeah.
first watch.
So,
I'll stay up for
I'll take-
first watch because I gotta clean up this. I'm gonna be cleaning up my dragon head.
I'll take first watch with Alana.
We've
Okay.
got 3 people on first.
I'll take second.
Okay.
Who else
I'll
doing?
take
Who
a
else doing
watch.
first?
Word.
Me and I guess Tuzmo.
Okay, and you're gonna be trying to skin this head.
I mean, like, we already got so much hide and so much scale. I'm not trying to be careful about it. I'm just trying to
Get
get
those
as.
teeth.
I'm gonna keep the skull and the teeth. I just want to try to get all the meat and skin off of it so that
Does
it
have
doesn't
horns?
rot.
Does old
Does
have
it have
horns?
horns?
Yeah, it has horns. They're not particularly long, but shorter horns. Okay, so if you're doing that while you're watching, go ahead and make me a perception check with disadvantage, and then Testuzmo
Yeah,
can make a
I'm
straight
not-
one.
I'm not really here for the
I'm like-
perception. I'm
gonna
just
keep
staying
an eye
up a
on
little.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the owlbear.
The owlbear, okay.
8 or 9 is my perception. He got a
I think
natural 20.
25.
Okay. As you guys are watching and you're messing with your dragon head, the owlbear does start to leave. It seems to be going back in the direction where its tracks came from. Go ahead and make me a nature check for just to see what you can get off of the head.
Yeah, sure. What's my nature? Oh, it's crap. Nothing. I'm just skinning it.
You are just it's just
I'm just
going
like
everywhere.
I'm just like taking a knife and I'm just scraping the meat off the head. Like I don't even
you're
care.
it's going like it's getting all over your sleeping friends. You're making.
I'll
a
go
mess.
outside the dome for this.
This
Oh,
is
you
like
do?
peeling
Okay.
carrots.
Yeah. I'll say outside the dome for this.
Okay.
Potato skins are just everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mess. But you
Yep.
do have a skull.
Pretty
You
clean
you
skull.
lose like in your haste, you do lose a couple of the teeth. You knock them out, but it's
Smaller
mostly
ones.
it's
I'll
mostly
pick 'em
still
up.
there. Well, you don't like take them out whole. You just like chip them. break
Oh,
them in
okay, that's
half.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
But
Couple
you
of
still
small
got
ones, no
a
big deal.
dragon skull for the most part.
Nice.
But yeah, you see that the owlbear's taken off. Well, you don't see
I
it.
can go over there.
Testuzmo does.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Is he heading the same way that we're gonna go?
No.
No.
All right,
You should
and
take
that's
your
any-
shot, buddy.
Any conversation you want to have, you can do that. Otherwise, move to second watch.
All right, do I hear him like reaching for the owlbear and going no
I don't know.
like
Are
that?
you making noise when you do that?
No. I'll just look kind of sad.
If he's in the
You see-
dome, I don't
there's
see
just
that.
A tear in his eye.
One.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
keep-
get other animals.
I keep forgetting, but each night I'm also going to try to keep working on attuning the fork to this plane.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make a couple Arcana checks, because I know that you did say that before, but I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. It's like I forgot the other night. All right, here's 1, 16,
16's not bad.
and another one, 20.
20. Okay. You're making excellent progress on it. You don't see any reason why you won't have it done in the next couple days.
Do I not see this owlbear leave at all?
With a 9 perception, you do not. You are busy
Okay.
looking at your dragon head,
Gotcha.
skinning it poorly.
I'm just scraping it,
Yeah.
not skinning it.
I'll ask if Vonic wants some like assistance with his skinning.
I mean, if he wants to scrape or whatever, like more
No.
power to him.
I mean, you can pick up the stuff, but you can't like do anything mechanically to help him,
Yeah.
All right.
since it's already been done.
You could tell me about your owlbear and I could go try to stop it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So, second watch, if there's any conversations second or third watch, if there's any conversations you want to have, you can. But any kind of perceiving things there's no more danger for the evening.
Fasten my. How big is this dragon scale?
Oh, it's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, fasten that to my boot.
Okay. You're just gonna like tie it on with a belt, or
I'm a cobbler.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like
You're gonna
fasten
stitch
it
it on.
into like stitch
With
it onto
stitching?
the side of my shoe. Leather
Okay.
and stitching. I got my cobbler's.
Are
kit.
you on the second watch or third watch, Martin?
I'm on third.
Okay.
Um,
I think I was gonna be on the watch.
you
And
would
I would
know,
be
like,
down.
when you think about stitching it, but you realize that, like, without a workshop and the proper tools to do this, this is not just like a piece of cloth. This is a dragon scale.
I
It's
don't
going
need
to
it
be
to be
difficult.
like. I'm not trying to like make it like all attached. I'm just trying so it's gonna like it'll probably dangle down.
Okay, so you can take like an awl and
It's
make a
more of-
hole in it.
It's a charm.
Okay.
I
All
tie
right.
it in
Cool. All right. So you got a big old dragon scale hanging off your boot. And like I said, if there's any conversations you guys want to have on second or third watch, you can. Otherwise, we can skip to the next day.
Let's just skip it up, baby.
All right. Okay. The next day, you guys keep moving. And you do come up to the... I think I got it here. Is it this one? You do come across the aforementioned swamp. So we'll use this board
The
for
dangerous
swamp
part of our
things.
journey.
Yeah. Oh, I do need heals, by the way. I got some hit dice for doing a rest, right? Is that a long rest or a regular or a short
That is
rest?
a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled.
Don't we have to stay for like 2 full days or something before we get a long rest?
Yeah.
I guess whenever I get done with the short rest, I can roll a hit die, right? And then
As long as you have hit die left, you can.
I haven't used
you
any
only-
of my hit die other than
Can you only roll one hit die? Or can you roll as many hit die as you?
You can roll
I
as
think it's
many
just-
as you want, and you can like
Okay.
you roll one, and then you see if it's enough. Then you can stop, or you can keep rolling. It's up to you.
how many do you? Oh, I just rolled a 1.
Yeah.
That wasn't second wind. That was just.
feels bad.
That's
Ah.
not a great one.
I will second wind at the start of this day.
Okay. Remember, it's 3d10.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, I know.
18,
Poggers,
Okay.
dude.
21 plus 6.
27 plus 6. So 28 because I rolled a hit die too.
Yep.
Dude, even these smaller maps are unreal.
Yeah, this is Genghis
Yeah.
map. Genghis is real good.
This is this is freaking pretty rad.
Okay, so you guys are moving through the swamp. I need survival and perception for the day.
I got survival.
Can do perception.
Ooh,
24 survival.
Nice.
nice.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
Natural 20 perception.
oh yeah.
Glung glung.
Okay, so you guys are moving through the mud, and I need everyone. This is going to be a group survival check. So stand in an order. So put yourselves in the order that you want, that you would be walking through. You can go as many wide or as many deep as you want. Just set it up, the formation.
Where are we going?
Let's say you're going towards this direction, coming from this direction.
I'll be in the back.
Oh, Saturn is now in front.
Yeah, I'd be up front if I'm leading the survival.
I'll be just right behind him, I guess.
Be, I guess, with Saturn.
Eh. Caboose.
What was it? Nature?
Survival.
Survival? Okay.
Travel from everyone.
And make sure your characters are where they are in formation.
Can I give myself guidance on this one?
No, because it's kind of like a long-term deal.
Oof. And that one did.
No failures though.
Too bad that we don't have a ranger with us.
Except for the nat one.
Survival, right? Alright, here we go. Here we go.
That ranger was
Oh,
suicide.
Also
man,
a
you
natural
guys.
one.
Holy
But
jeez.
guess what? I'm gonna redo it for a sorcery point. Cause screw
Dang.
that noise. Not that much better, but not
That's
that
all- no,
one.
You
that's
guys.
significantly better.
Oh man. Okay.
We're lost.
First half of the day we did great. Second half of the day, not so much.
Yeah.
Is that how that happened?
No, this
I
is
remember
just
a lot of
for
20s.
this is a special bit about walking through the swamp.
Do the nat 20s like offset the ones?
Well, the first survival
And-
that Joe rolled, that was just for going the right direction. This second part is just for the obstacles of the swamp.
We should have built a raft.
So okay, so this is a 12. What's your plus to survival, David?
+5.
Oh man. Oh man.
That
Okay.
was not
Okay.
Well,
This is not going well. This is supposed to be just a little fun thing that maybe one of you fail on, but like everyone but Merton failed this.
Oh wait, I didn't even roll. Do I
Okay.
need to roll?
Yeah, this is a group
Oh,
survival
sorry, I
check.
didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Survival.
12's good enough, but 11's not.
Yep, 12 is the DC.
Oh, brutal.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
So-
there you go.
Eric, you can give your +2 to one of the people that you are within 5 feet of, but I don't think it's going to matter. Because
Nope,
you are not
he's the only
within
person
5
I'm within
feet
5 feet.
of Jace or Mouse.
Nope.
Okay. So,
Well, Saturn got a 9.
It's a
Isn't
12.
that Saturn right there?
DC is a 12 though.
Oh, right.
Okay.
He got a 9 total, or he rolled a 9?
You got a 9
Yeah,
I
total.
rolled a 1 plus.
Oh.
Do we do skill checks with fails and fumbles and crits?
No. No.
There's no
fumbles.
failing on. There's no fumbling on checks in 5e.
Okay, so
In the rules, that's true, but it's not true for my campaign. It's not true.
Dude, did
I
the
know,
animated
your campaign is
spellbook
brutal.
just come out with something about this?
Who?
Animated spellbook just came out with something about
That's
it.
why I know. I was like, hot dang.
I thought he said there was.
No, there. It's an optional rule.
Optional rule.
Okay.
okay, so everyone except for Vonic and Merton, you guys quickly start to sink. Ooh, no, 5 feet into the mud.
I will.
Can I cast Mold Earth under the ground, turn it to normal terrain underneath me?
Yeah, you can do that.
Another use for
Mold-
Molder.
Mold Earth. I
So
turn it.
that's-
I turn.
so-
I turn the ground underneath me to normal terrain.
Okay, so you are able to deal with it.
Can I grab?
I'm going to.
Better.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
Okay.
I'm going to Misty Step out of it.
Okay, so Misty Step, that
Nice.
takes care of that one. Tez Tuzmo, what are you doing?
I can't really. I'll just try
Sinking.
to get out.
Okay, make a strength check.
Strength. So acrobatics or
Strength.
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 okay.
Acrobatics isn't even a strength
I
skill.
think he means athletics.
Athletics,
That's what I
yeah.
meant. All right.
Ugh, okay.
Ooh.
So that's what you're doing. You are still technically sinking. Jace, what are you doing?
Is this like swampy, watery, muddy? Like
Yeah,
is
essentially
is drowning a concern, or is it like
It could be. You don't know for sure. It's essentially like almost like a quicksand type situation, but not
We're in
like
the
real
fire swamp.
quicksand, like fun
So-
quicksand,
Except for that spot that
Fun
I'm at.
quicksand.
like Mario
for,
2 quicksand.
Look out for ROUSs.
Can I?
the fire
Can
swamp.
I? Can I move? Like, can
Yeah,
I
if
grab-
if you made your survival save,
Yeah. Yeah.
then you can move. You're like half movement. It's difficult
I'm
terrain.
gonna. Okay, I only have to take like one step, so I'm gonna
If
take
you're gonna
one
go
step.
get Tuzmo, or are you gonna go
Oh.
the other way? I'll get him.
Okay. I'll grab Tez Tuzmo.
So first, go ahead and make me a. If you're not doing anything fancy, go ahead and make me a strength check, Jace, to try to get out.
knowing I have help, I will do it. But I was gonna do something else, but this is probably more reliable.
You do you. What was your character? Like they haven't been able to respond to you yet. You just immediately just like sink 5
okay, I'm gonna-
feet.
I'm gonna cast Alter Self.
Okay.
And I'll take the aquatic adaptation. And can I turn into like a little like a what are they, like a platypus? Like it says you
Well-
can get gills and web feet, and I want to like turn into some kind of like mud marmot that just kind of like
He turns
webs
into a
its way
frog.
out.
Okay. I think that Alter Self doesn't change your form; it just adds gills to you.
Yeah, there's another one that says change your appearance. You can change your appearance. You decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound, and your voice, hair length, coloration.
But you still have to be like a humanoid, right?
Yeah.
Platypus is humanoid.
Yeah, all right. Never
Stands
mind.
up, got arms and legs.
I'll just use their help then. If that's
Okay.
not gonna
First, go
work.
ahead and make a strength check just to see if you can get up before they get there.
Dude, this is bad. I got a -1 in strength. We will see how this goes.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
gonna use another.
That's your action.
I can't use another sorcery point.
Oh yeah, to get advantage.
reroll
Or
it?
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Again, -1 on this. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so as
Screw
you
this
guys are
place.
walking through here, you see Saturn like the four of them start to sink. Saturn like blinks out. You see like Mouse, Merton. You see Mouse just all of a sudden create the mold the Earth to where he can sort of climb out of it easily and make it not a big deal. Teztuzmo tries to get out. He starts to try to struggle out. It's not working. Same thing for Jace. You guys move over to them. They that is your turn is basically responding to that and moving over. You don't get a reaction per se. They sink another 5 feet, so they are 10 feet under. Like their feet are 10
They're all
feet
the way
under.
under.
Yeah, if they're less than 10 feet tall, their heads are under now. So now you guys can take everyone can take something to help them if they want.
All right, I will reach down into the water.
Bad D4 rolls.
I will reach down in the water and grab Shell and lift him out.
Okay. So you can do it either. Well, you can both make a strength check, or one of you can make with advantage. It's up to you guys.
I'm pretty confident in my strength check.
I think they're too deep for
Well,
Mulder.
this is a metagame moment, so you and David can decide who's going to do the roll. Essentially, you can
Oh.
each make one.
I'll make one at advantage.
All right,
Okay.
then.
I have a +10 strength, so check.
Yeah, yours is better than mine.
26.
Plus
Too easy.
Yeah, dude.
26. So 5.
I'm imagining walking over and just like grabbing him and just going yoink, and just like pulling him up out.
Like, almost rip his arm off.
Okay, that is enough.
Yikes, dude.
So you reach down and grab Shell and just, you pull him out of
just
the mud.
rip him out of the water.
And yeah, you realize, like, having seen this sort of thing and having an idea of what's going on, it is a bit easier to pull someone out than it is for them to swim out on their own.
Yeah.
Meaning that the DC is lower for someone on the outside than it is for
Gotcha.
someone to get themselves out. Merton, what are you doing with Jace?
I see him do that. I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna
Okay,
dig my hand down there, try to grab him, and yank him out.
okay, go
Yeah,
with advantage.
you can
as
you
Jace
can
is gonna
take
be
advantage
trying.
on this.
Can I help with mold earth and remove 5 feet of the dirt around him?
Plus
Yeah.
7.
You can do that.
So
Oh hell, dude.
yeah, I'll mold earth the area around him and take out 5 feet of the dirt or whatever and move it to the side.
The Mold Earth fan club rejoices.
Yeah, dude.
Plus, what's that? A 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily enough. You start to rip him out, and then as you get a little higher, it starts to get easier as you see Mouse's.
It's harder because he
casting
molds
mold
earth on
earth.
top.
Yeah. But you do get him out. Everyone
Mouse
is
goes,
out
Here's my chance.
and on a solid piece of ground after being under mud, because those D4 rolls rolled a 4 twice.
Dude, I'm-
You imagine dropping 10 feet into the mud
Yeah.
in 6 seconds or whatever.
12
seconds.
It was 1D4 plus 1 foot, and I rolled a 4 both times.
If that happened to me, I'd just go, I'm dead.
Well, that's
just
it for
am-
me.
That's it for me. GG on this life.
Go
Alright.
next.
But you guys get out without any permanent setbacks, no suffocations or anything, because you guys were pretty quick to get people out. That did end up going at the beginning of that a little worse than I thought it was gonna go. Because everyone failed except for 2 people on a DC 12 thing. Okay.
Rough.
Some of us aren't very strong.
That's what happens when you play RNG games.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you guys know what you're looking for, any future group survival checks for that are going to be an advantage if we have another one. But you guys are moving along with a natural 20 perception for the day. Testuzmo, still getting the mud out of your eyes, but you're sharp. You guys are walking along, and you see a particularly muddy spot. And you guys are like, are you gonna? I'm guessing you're gonna try to like maybe go around it.
Yeah, probably.
How big's the muddy spot?
Like maybe
Can I mold earth, make it normal ground as we walk?
you can
through it?
certainly try. Yeah, it's like 20 by 20.
Got a
area.
bobbit worm in there.
No, I'd only be able. I'd have to cast it like 4 times. Guess we could do that.
Okay.
Well, I just do the 5-foot square. We all go single file and just cast it like.
20 by 20, we'll just go around it.
There we go around it.
Yeah, just go around it. Yeah,
Just a little puddle.
I'll throw you over it.
You're walking along and you come across a pond, like, great, I gotta build a bridge.
That's what I do. Every time I see a pond, I'm like, I gotta get to the other side.
Does it look like
Construct
anything
a
is?
bridge.
Is there anything habitating this pool
Mud.
of mud?
Are we out of the swamp and this is just a pool of mud on the ground?
No, you're still in the swamp. It's just it looks different only because you rolled. What was it? It was a natural 20 or just either way. It was really high perception for the day.
Yeah.
It just looks a little different. And as you guys start to go around it, it sort of moves in your path.
Oh wait.
Guess we should have made the bridge.
So you guys are starting to. You stop for a second, and then the faces sort of ooze out, and these little guys start
Dominion.
hopping around you. There isn't really a good. So I'll just use these, but they don't really look like this. And they are not that big.
Whoa.
They're kind of cute.
Oh, little guy.
Whoa, he's tiny.
There you go, David. There's new pet for you.
Oh no, Mama's real big though.
There's a
I'd
lot of
been-
these. Holy smokes.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Fire.
I can.
If they're dancing around us, I can't protect us all from a fireball.
They're out in front of us right now though. Get them.
He said they were
Yeah.
dancing around us, though. He just had
Oh.
them.
Oh, and around us?
Yeah,
He
said they
they're
jumped
still
out.
they're dancing around you, not surrounding you. They're just dancing around, and you are in the vicinity.
Are you
Oh,
using
I'm
that
about to
word
make me some new friends, guys.
dance literally? Like
Yeah,
I mean,
they're doing that.
yeah.
They're doing
It's like-
kind
the.
of.
Swagnish. Swagnish.
Okay. So yeah, they get in front of you and they start coming out. And hold on a second. Let me look up a thing.
Kind of like a history check or something to see if I know what these guys are.
They come out and they're like, you can go ahead and make a nature check to see if you know what these are. They pop out, and hold on, let me make sure one more thing. So, who of you speak Sylvan?
I do.
Me.
Okay, so Merton and Saturn, you guys understand this. The rest of you are like, what is that? Yeah, you have no idea. Like 4 or 5 of them in unison start sort of jauntily asking you, before you pass, You have to answer the riddle. What's our favorite
Oh, no.
food?
What's our favorite food?
That's not really a riddle.
Blue. No. Yellow.
I'm gonna.
How many guesses do we get?
3 guesses.
When they ask the question, I'm gonna subtle spell cast Detect Thoughts.
Well, you don't know that they've asked anything because you don't speak Sylvan.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Do I know what these things are?
Make a nature check.
$17.
The 17. You know that they are some kind of like mud, earth, sort of elemental type thing, but outside of that, you're not terribly sure what they are. They're kind of a rare thing, especially in the material plane.
I say, what do we get in Sylvan? What do we get if we get it right?
You may pass.
What
What
happens
do
if
we
we
get
get it
if we
wrong?
get it wrong?
They all start giggling. We'll find out.
It's your favorite food, us.
That's one guess wrong.
Uh-oh. We get any hints?
No hints. No more hints than what you've already got.
Okay, but Tesma doesn't
Bread.
know what they're saying, so he's gonna try and feed.
Did you say
some.
bread?
I was gonna say
You are-
something, but then
Do I remember these things at all?
You didn't really see these. You didn't go through the swamp much.
Luna, you have any clue what these are?
I had no idea.
Saluna tells you they're just
Oh.
varmints. And they're slowly sort of surrounding you. They're not doing it. They're just sort of oozily surrounding you.
I'll ask the party. Anyone know what these things are? They want to know what they eat.
And then I say, let's find out. And I'm gonna pick out a little plant, and I'm gonna try and feed it to them.
That might take up a guess. We don't want to.
He moves towards
Waste a
them.
guess.
Are you doing it?
I already wasted
Yes.
one.
Okay, you move towards them, and you hear giggling. Like, what is this? And the two of you that can speak Sylvan. What is this? That's another wrong guess. 2 down.
No more. Don't try and feed them anything. We need
See,
to get.
that's
this
not a
right.
guess. That's just what he does.
2
He gives grass
down.
to everything.
What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing?
They want us to answer a riddle. What's their favorite food? Not really much of a riddle, but
Can I cast Detect Thoughts now?
Sure. Wait, does Detect Thoughts work on non-humanoids? Let me look real quick.
Read the thoughts of certain creatures. Focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. Here's the qualifier. If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected. So if they can
What if they
play
don't?
riddles,
What if they don't speak any languages that you know?
Don't think that
You don't
matters.
learn you don't. I don't think maybe your call, but I don't think you hear thoughts in their language. You just understand their thoughts.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
you initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind at the moment.
Like saying a baby doesn't have thoughts because they don't have language. Do they
Well,
have thoughts?
you might not be
They
able
don't
to
have language.
interpret those thoughts though if you don't have a language in common, right?
But if you have a baby and you can interpret thoughts, you'll know if the baby's hungry or not from the thoughts.
Maybe. I'm going to say that it has
it
to
says-
be within words because conveying pictures is difficult.
Well, this is if you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight to its reasoning if it has any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something as it worries over, loves, or hates.
Okay, I will say, unless it says
But
specifically,
it's your call.
unless it says
However you want.
specifically that you don't need to share a language, then you can cast it, but all you hear is gibberish, essentially. Because there are
I
some
didn't know
spells
this
that
part.
say you don't need to share a language, but otherwise I think you do. Like sending, I believe you don't have to share a language.
Wait. Read out detect thoughts. You can't detect a creature with an intelligence of 3 or lower, or one that doesn't speak any language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like a little qualifier. It's a wall of text, but there's nothing really anything.
Yeah,
There's
sharing a
nothing-
language with the target isn't a stated requirement in the spell's description, but it is totally up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that if you
I
don't.
I know
say language.
Jace has read people's thoughts, right?
I don't think he's ever mentioned it. I don't know. Have you mentioned it?
I mean, I think no.
Because every time you do it, you cast subtle spell. So I don't think that he's noticed you've even done it.
Okay, after this, we're gonna have a powwow about our powers.
Okay, so you cast detect thoughts. What level spell is that?
Oh, level 2.
And are you did you subtle spell it, or are you just doing it normally?
I'm just gonna do it normally now that I know.
Okay,
And you don't want to waste the.
so go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
I feel like that's only fair in this instance. 4.
Okay. You're fine. One guess left.
I'll guess
they have
Chaos
teeth?
Bolt 3rd level. Using that. No, I'm just
Do they
kidding.
Can we get a description of them?
Yeah, they
These-
are. They are essentially just. They look like they're part of the mud. They look like mud.
Flesh. I
Wrong
get my maul.
again.
I get my maul. Ready in
Need
action.
everyone
for
to
something come up here,
roll
I'm gonna hit it.
initiative.
All right.
Did I get my ready action in?
Nope, because you said it after you guessed.
Oh, but I said it while I was guessing.
I got same as last time.
At 20.
Dang, 2 20s.
9.
Okay, so 13 is what they rolled. So Jace and Tez Tuzmo are top of the round.
Okay, do they look aggressive?
I mean,
Uh,
Shout
yeah.
out here. I shout out. Here they come. How about that?
Okay, there you go. Yes, they look aggressive. As they begin
Okay.
to leap in your direction and throw things at you and stuff.
Yeah, I'll move back up to here. Pull my javelin. I'm gonna start shoot. I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Let me get them in their actual squares. That they're
throw.
in.
I'm gonna throw my javelin at this guy.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
Okay. He's gonna take. He's gonna take 12 damage.
Okay.
And then, second action. Ooh. 16.
16 hits.
Okay. 9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you're throwing these through, and it's like hitting them, but it's still going through them and sort of they're oozing back together. It does look like they're taking damage, though.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay. I think it was... Who was the other person that was at the top of the round?
me.
Okay.
I rolled that 20, so I will take. It's difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
So I'll go 5, 10, 15 to back away from him.
Okay.
And I will twin spell a level 1 Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
And I'll hit. I don't know which ones was Testuzmo swinging at. This guy.
Yep.
Which.
Yeah, it was that first one. This one was the one.
Okay, so I'll do one at that one, and then I'll do one at this guy right here. I
Okay.
guess.
Sounds good.
So we will roll. Here, we'll just do this 2d20. That's +9 to hit.
That hits.
And then we do. On the first one, it's 2d8 plus 1d6. Okay, 2d8 plus 1d6. Come on, baby. All right, so there's that one on the first one,
17.
and we will do 17 damage, and we will do psychic damage with that one,
Okay, 17.
and then 2d8 plus 1d6. Please, baby, come on. Oh, no. 19 with that one. And that will be thunder damage.
Those on this one or this one?
That one, yeah, the second one.
This
You
one?
mentioned.
Oh, this
no.
one. This one here.
This one. Yep.
19. How much? What kind of damage?
Thunder.
Okay, 19 there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then here, 2d20 at disadvantage.
Nope,
And I
nothing
am
happens.
in the clear.
Okay. Their turn. All right. They all leap forward and say, "Mud pie!" And
Oh my gosh.
they said it was a riddle. They are going to surround people that they can get to.
It's a dad joke.
That it is. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? It's okay, I'd rather kill these things anyway.
So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against Saturn, and let's see, 3 of them will be at advantage. So we'll do the advantage ones first. 3 of those.
Hit.
Okay, so the first one hits. Second one hits. Third one
Hit.
hits. Fourth one
Hits.
every one of them hit. Okay. So you take, it's 5 of these. 1. So it's 3 bludgeoning damage. 4 bludgeoning damage. 7 bludgeoning damage. 4 bludgeoning damage. And 5. So it's a total of 7, 14, 19, 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Then this one is actually going to spit at you. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, Saturn.
Natural
Natural
20.
20. Spits,
Yeah, boy.
it spits a big glob of mud at you, and you move out of the way despite being pummeled by several people. This one is going to spit at Vonic. So Vonic, give me a dex save.
A dex save?
Yep.
Ooh, why not a strength save, you know? 12.
12. 12's enough. It spits at you and you dodge out of the way. This last one is going to go ahead and take a hit at you with advantage because it's
Okay.
flanking you.
Yeah. Nah.
Nope.
Nah.
It tries to like punch out with you with its like muddy appendages, and it misses. That is their turn.
Dude, I think a fireball, you exclude me and Saturn, gets them all, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I'm out of spell slots for that.
Son of a...
No, you're not. Really?
No, I'm not.
No, he's not. I know he has to cast these spells.
I did. I did cast a fireball not that long ago.
I point back and I go, fireball me!
All that mold earth at 3rd level he's been casting.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I did cast a fireball on those red caps though. So
We got a short rest, so yeah.
we don't get it back on a short rest.
Yeah, but you can't do arcane recovery?
I need a long rest for that. We only did that in the jungle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you
can
got arcane recovery on
I
short
have.
rest.
I don't get it back. I still have arcane, but I'm good. I still have spell
He's
slots.
still got spells.
Right. Is it the bottom of the round then?
Yes.
All right. I keep hearing everybody going fireball, fireball.
I'm going before he launches a fireball. I'm going to disengage
Okay.
and run. 5.
Difficult terrain.
Okay, 15 right there. And I'll use my action. Oh, never mind.
You have a bonus
Yeah.
action if you want to do something.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay.
All right, well, we're gonna cast the fireball. Let's see, we can do it right. Like, whatever, we can get all these. I think just Vonic. I'll sculpt
Shape
it around
around.
Vonic.
Okay. So dex
Thanks,
save.
buddy.
Dex save 17.
17. This one's plus 1. So I'm gonna use...
Look at all them ones, baby.
Ew.
That was awful.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
that's really bad. It's a bunch
Yeah,
of
that's
ones and
really
twos.
That's awful.
Rough.
What's the DC?
17.
17. So they need to roll 16 or better.
Not oh,
That's
one.
a pretty bad roll.
Oh,
So,
no.
Third one.
at least
So
you-
we'll say.
but you did roll 69.
So we'll say
Nice.
this one here saved. The rest do not. So that is
It makes up for all them 40 plus fireballs I've been getting.
8
Mhm.
to him and 16 or 17 to everyone else.
Yep.
Yeah, the law of averages has got to come back around at some point.
Exactly. I was like, I've been
I don't
getting,
know.
I've been
There was
getting like
two-
45, 46 fireballs. It's like,
Two
wow.
nat ones and that
Yeah.
survival check, right? Just a minute ago. Back to back.
The swamp is dangerous
Because you
Swamp's
can't
dangerous
roll
because
it.
we're incompetent. Yeah.
because we're stupid.
Yeah. Everything's dangerous when you're that dumb.
No.
Okay.
Not
That
as
one
dumb
is-
as that riddle. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't write it, so you
Just
can bash it. It's fine.
No, it was like, oh yeah, one of those kind of moments.
Vonic, make me a dex save.
Oh, okay.
As this one over
Another
here does die, and as it dies, it explodes with muddy stickiness.
Ooh.
I'm glad I moved.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, not good. I take big boom boom damage.
You are
Damage.
restrained by mud.
Oh, okay. That's not that big a deal.
After I cast my fireball, I'm going to move back like 15 from rough terrain. There you
Okay. Still at the bottom of the round.
How do I get out of restraint? It's just an athletics thing, right?
This one is just until the end of the creature's next turn.
Oh.
So there's no escape
Okay.
DC.
Are you staying there? Because I'll get you flank. I'll get flanking if I move up here. and
I
attack.
literally can't move, so yeah, I'm staying here.
I'll step up here and
Are you
I'll...
staying there? He's like covered
That's
in mud,
good.
can't move. Yeah, stay in here.
Yeah, I'm staying here.
I'll can I hit that first guy. Is that flanking there? first guy, right?
With which one? If you're flanking with
This
this
guy?
one, they need to be here. Flanking with these two. Here.
Oh, I didn't even know there was that one there. I didn't see that guy.
He's blending in.
I'd
He's
move over.
muddy.
I'd move over here.
Yeah, I want to go where
If you move here, you'll flank two of them, right?
Oh, can I stand there? There's a bush there.
Yeah, you can stand there. It's
Bushes aren't solid.
I think
If
that's
I go
a
this
rock.
way, is he? Oh, yeah. I'll just I'll stand on the bush.
Yeah, you can stand there. You can squeeze in there. They're small creatures.
Okay, I'll hit. I don't know, this one first.
Okay.
I will.
Great Weapon Master.
I have no movement. I can still attack, right?
Yeah. You
Okay.
just
I'll
have,
go,
you have
I'll
disadvantage.
go ahead and rage, and I'll hit
Okay.
first guy.
Just flat hits.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not doing a great move.
Okay.
I'm advantage because he's flanking, but
You're gonna blow me up.
so there is
You'll be extra restrained.
plus
Yeah.
Chain like
8. What was that? So 21.
21 hits.
Hey, mouse, get that mold earth spell ready.
Yeah. Mold earth is mud off.
Oi,
Oi!
9 damage.
I rolled double ones. 9 damage.
This is insane.
Okay.
Where'd my dice go?
Jaw
I lost him.
in the chat. Listen, look at you, a true Dota player.
Ah,
Jaw,
great.
jaw, jaw, jaw,
There we
jaw,
go.
jaw,
All right.
jaw.
That's enough.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay, so plus 7, 14 damage. Oh wait, I didn't do it. That's actually more than that.
Yeah, double your dice.
14 plus
Ooh.
7 more, 21 damage.
Okay. And that is enough for that one. Go ahead and make me a dex save, Merton. And you are already restrained, so it doesn't matter. 17.
19.
You managed to not be restrained by the explosion of mud that happens. So you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use my since I crit something. I get a free one, right?
Yep. Well, no, because you already used your bonus action to rage.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Alright.
attack now.
Okay. You will be at
I'll attack the
disadvantage.
one I'm flanking.
but
So straight roll. Yeah.
Ja, ja, ja.
Da, da,
Da
da,
da
da.
da 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 da. Nice.
That hits.
I assume that hits. Yes. Very good.
Not terribly
It is
difficult to
a
hit.
D8, D6. 11.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough for that one. Merton, make me
Alright.
another dex save.
Bloosh.
As this one explodes with mucky goo. Yep, you're fine. Continue your turn,
I
Merton.
guess I will hit the one to the left, the one that's like underwater.
Okay, this one here.
Yeah. So disadvantage on that one, right?
Yep.
Okay. That low one would be a 17.
17 still hits.
Okay. Oi!
Oi.
18.
Oi.
Oi!
Okay, so 18, and then forgot to add the fireball damage onto that one. Okay.
Yeah, you
And then
forgot
I-
one too. He's all hiding down there like a leaf.
It's like you
Did he
don't
die?
see me. No, he's still up. He's hanging on. He's looking a
Okay.
little non-cohesive, but he's
Let's
still
do a
holding
let's do a
together.
dice clear real quick here.
You got it.
Thanks, boss. All right, I'm gonna do my bonus attack.
Okay.
That's still a hit.
Yep.
So
So just dice.
yeah, just dice. Yep. Hey, that's not bad. 10 more
That's
damage.
enough. Merton, one more dex save. You are dodging all of the goo.
Martin's playing Dance Dance Revolution.
And
not?
that is just enough.
Hey,
I made it.
he's doing the Matrix thing. He's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Using my maul and batting it out of the way.
yeah. The pacemaker slapping
That's
the blood out
awesome.
of the sky.
All right, who's left? We got Teztuzmo? No, he was top of the round, right?
Yeah, I think that's everyone.
Is that everyone? Okay, Teztuzmo, you're top of the round.
Oh boy. Alright. Javelin going to this man.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That hits.
He's gonna take 13 damage. First attack,
All right.
then second attack.
Again, your javelin goes through it and then disappears.
15.
15 hits.
15 hit. Alright, great. He takes 10 damage.
Bad. At 110. Okay. You moving?
And I'm gonna move
Remember, difficult terrain.
right here.
Okay. Their turn.
I was at the top, I think.
Oh, okay, that's right. You were. Go for it.
I will do the same thing, and I will twin spell Chaos Bolts
All right. Which two?
at level 1. And I will do I'll do the one that he just threw at, and
Okay.
then I'll do this one.
All right.
I'll do this one.
'Kay.
Actually.
All
So
right.
those two.
So the outside ones there.
So +9 for each of these.
they
17
both hit.
and okay, cool. And then we'll do the first one, 2d8 plus 1d6. 8 damage on, we'll say, the one he was throwing at.
Okay. What kind of damage?
And that is force damage.
Okay.
And then for the second one, 14, and it is cold damage.
All right.
And then I will, once again, 5, 10, 15.
All right.
And then, here's your 2d20 at disadvantage. I'm good.
Okay. Their turn. They say, no, no, no. This is how it goes. And they come up and they're going to try to get Vonic again. This one's going to come over here so they can... Oh, they don't need to flank you because you're restrained.
Yep.
So yeah, 4 attacks, all with advantage.
That's a hit.
It's a hit on the first one. Comes the second one.
That's a both
Nope.
miss. Nope. Nope.
Okay, third one.
Big ol' nope. Nope-a-reno.
Fourth one.
Nope.
17 doesn't hit you?
Big nope. Big
Dang
nope.
it.
I got 18 AC.
One hit. Bloop. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as all the muds try to reach out and punch you, but only one of them ends up connecting. Bottom of the round, you guys are up, and you're no longer restrained.
I'm about to be restrained again, though.
We're gonna
Shimmy on over here. Wink.
And now I'll start punching. I'll let him punch first.
I will punch first with my maul.
I'm gonna make you a custom maul that's shaped like a fist.
I'll do the -5 + 10 thing because I'm
Okay.
brave. No cowards here. 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're gonna
Okay.
turn this little mud
That
thing into a
is
paste.
22 damage.
22 damage on this one or on this one?
Lefty.
My left or your left?
Yeah.
This one?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
22, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, it's looking almost... It's bad for him. It's real bad.
Okay. I'll just do a non-cool attack. So it's like a 16 plus whatever. So a 12 damage.
Yeah, that's enough. I need Vonic and Merton to make me dex saves.
13.
13 is enough.
20.
Yep, both of you guys dodged the explosion of mud. And
killed that
since
guy,
you killed
so-
it, you get an extra one for your bonus.
I'm going to use my -5 thing
Okay.
on this guy on righty for 18.
Yep.
Plus 17 to this. Oh, you. 21.
Plus 17.
21 is enough on that guy.
Dang,
Both
dude.
of you guys go ahead and make me dex saves.
I'm restrained.
What's the total on that?
10.
Yep, 10 is too low. So, yep, you're restrained again.
I will, at the end of my turn, which one do you want to hit? I'll keep
There's
on
only
moving.
one left, so.
There's
Two left.
Oh,
This one and this
it
one.
doesn't matter. Pick one to go to, and I'll kill
I'll
that
stand over here so I can give you flanking.
one. Okay. All right. I'm gonna punch that boy.
All right, punch away. Straight roll.
Straight roll. Yep. Nice.
That hits.
Bop bop. Oh. 12 damage.
All right, so you
And
punch him.
then-
Does
Yeah.
some damage. Yep,
Not dead?
more attack. Not dead yet.
All right. Second attack. Hit.
Yep.
One more damage than last time, baby.
How much is it?
13 damage.
That's enough for that one. Merton, dex save. As it explodes.
He got it.
Bing.
Yep.
I will turn and use my bonus action
Okay.
attack on this one at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
That hits.
Nice. For 7 damage. And I am now done.
Yeah, that does it for him.
Hey,
I'm not going to make you make another dex save because...
I'm already restrained.
And you would be unrestrained at the end of his turn. So I'm going to clean
Yeah.
these up.
Play a
And
game of
they are
whack-a-mole.
dispatched.
Is there no puddle anymore?
I mean, the weird part of mud that you were trying to avoid seems to have been them.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's gone now.
it's
I'll be right back.
there's
Restroom.
some weird mud around you where you killed them, but it's not moving any longer.
Restroom as well. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's take a quick restroom break then. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. All right, so yeah, you've dispatched the mud methods. You're
I
moving
got a
on.
riddle for you.
Use the world's worst fireball.
Nevertheless, a
Six-
fireball was had.
6 dice of those were 1s and 2s.
It was one of the lowest ones I've ever seen.
As I
It's-
step over their floating corpses, I just say, I got a riddle for you.
I got a
Who's
word for you.
dead, mother?
Riddle me this. Okay, you guys moving on through. Go ahead and get in the formation that you're in. We're gonna do one more group survival check for the sucking mud.
I am going to hold on to Vonic's butt cheeks.
I didn't make the check. What is it?
Make sure everyone's in formation that they want, and then it's a
Oh.
group survival.
Waiting for Joe to get over
7
here.
plus. Oh, Joe's not
All
here.
right.
Okay.
There he is.
Oh my god, you guys. So where are we going to be, Mouse?
Just straight where I'm at. In the
Which
back.
one in group survival?
Oi.
Dude.
What's your survival
Yikes.
bonus, Eric?
It's a +1. I rolled a 7
Oh, okay.
already. But that didn't make it either.
I rolled a 15 this time.
All right. So Ray, you can give your
Didn't you
+3
say-
to Merton, but actually that will
Didn't you
make
say-
Merton clear it.
Were you going to lower the DC or give us advantage since we were
Oh yeah,
looking out
you
for
do
it?
have
Oh
advantage.
yeah.
But Eric already rolled at
Ah.
advantage.
Yep.
Can I?
And he still
as soon as
failed.
Yeah, but
As
it
soon as
could
I-
like give us
Yeah,
a
yeah.
higher one, right? That we
I
could
got a
do.
22, so I'm reaching back.
Nice.
As soon as I see somebody sinking, can I mold earth them?
Yeah, 16.
Let's
I think
see
if
anyone
I think if
actually
they
sinks this
I
time.
think if they lend the
I made it.
points,
I made
then
it.
no one sinks.
I think
I actually
everyone
made
just
it.
makes it that time with
Yep.
with the advantage.
Yep.
All right. So you guys see a few more of those pockets of sort of stinking mud, sucking mud, but you managed to avoid them this time. And it starts to get closer to evening, or not evening, but you were becoming more fatigued. Where and how do you want to set up the tiny hut here in the swamp?
Are we not out of the swamp?
Nope.
Well, just mold earth the ground solid, put the swamp, put the boat dome on it. We go inside, keeps the water out.
Does it mold
Have one of
earth
those
them?
cool aquarium experiences where the water's like here and you can look underneath.
Does mold earth have a time limit? Does it disappear after a certain? No, I think it's
Only an
like-
hour, isn't it?
Yeah, it only
Uh,
lasts for an hour.
Only if you're trying to like.
If you make it
change.
regular terrain, it'll be 1 hour.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just put the dome up. It's got a floor anyways.
Does it have a floor?
It does have a floor.
We've gone back and forth on this.
Sounds like a
No,
podcast.
I've been pretty solid since that podcast. It's a hemisphere. It has a floor.
Yes, I know you've been very solid about it, but you aren't the DM.
All right. So DM, how
Yeah.
are we doing this?
I will say that it does have a floor.
Okay.
So
Let's just
yeah,
clear that up right away. Get it out of the way.
Yep.
It has a floor. So we're just going to cast. They're going to group everybody up, cast Tiny Hut, and then there we go. And try to make it look.
And then
Blend
press
in
to
with the
digitate
swamp.
all of our wet boots and clothes.
Socks.
Can
right?
can the dome sink?
Maybe.
it is immobile.
Oh, no, it's immobile. It stays in
Yeah,
place.
it's a, you can cast it in the middle of the air and it'll stay. Yeah, I could just cast it in the air.
You can just cast it right above the water.
We all just jump. Like,
Yeah, and then
alright,
we get
3,
ready in the
2,
morning and turn it
1.
off.
We can cast it just above the water where we're feet, and then we just.
I
get
will
in
say
it.
you
Is
have
there
to
no-
you have to cast it on a solid surface. I'm not going to let you
Yeah,
cast it in the air since it has a bottom.
Is
Okay,
there
look,
no,
here we go. I'll mold Earth one square spot, and then I'll cast the dome on that
Yeah.
square spot, and
They'll
it'll
make
stay
a
there.
little 5-foot dome with its molder and then put it on
No,
top.
no,
No, I'm just kidding.
it'll stay on that surface, right? It's one solid surface.
Is there no land at all
Um,
here? This isn't like a Florida swamp where like occasionally there's like some like dirty land you can get up on.
Are there any rocks or?
It's it's
It's just
mud.
flooded.
Here's
swamp.
another little added bit for the hut. It does say that everyone that's going to be in it has to be in it while you're casting it,
Yeah.
and I'm going to say that they have to be completely in it, not just ahead.
Oh no, we're gonna have to like duck then. I'm like huge.
Well, you just have to. You can't cast it like up on. Like it can't have a spire
fine.
and then have it hang
A
on.
pedestal.
Yeah,
It's fine
gotcha.
as long as the water's not like over 10 foot deep. Then we'll just
Yeah, it's
cast
not.
it in the water, and
Yeah, it'll be
And,
fine. It'll push it
yeah.
out to the side.
we'll be fine. We'll look
It'll be
out,
fine.
and there'll be like water, like a
We'll
foot
have
or
yeah,
two up the
cool
side of the
aquarium
hut.
effect. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys cast the hut, bed down for the night. Who is taking watches?
I'll take the first one.
Yeah,
this
sure.
Is
I'll take
this
the
is
first
much more comfortable in here than out there in the water.
I know.
So
I will
it's
take a watch.
Saturn and Vonic on first watch. Who's got second watch?
I'll take a watch.
I'll take third watch,
So-
and I'm gonna try to attune my thing again.
Okay.
Your
so
mic's muted, David.
Watch.
just Jace on
Take a
second
watch.
watch?
I'll take second.
Okay, so
Third.
Jason Testu's 1 second, and then Merton, are you taking third with Mouse?
Third, yeah.
So, I'm only going to need... Well, I'm not really going to need perception checks from anyone, so if there's any conversations you want to have, go ahead and have them. First watch, second watch, or third watch.
I'll just I'm like, Saturn, you doing all right? Is this all everything going?
Seems to be
All right.
going well for the most part, except for those little things got me pretty good.
Are you convinced that we're doing the right thing?
I'm 100% convinced.
Just making sure, man, because she wasn't very convincing.
She takes a little bit to warm up to people. I know, but I've talked to her in detail, and I believe her.
All right, we'll stick with it for. Well, we'll see this through at least. All right.
Okay.
I'm
What
good.
about that dragon, though?
Oh,
Am I right?
know.
I
yeah.
cannot believe you were able to do
Am
that.
I right?
I couldn't believe it either. It was a total crapshoot, but I completely caught that thing
Honestly,
out of the
when
air.
I saw it fly in, I was like, "Oh, we're dead." But you made quick work of that. That was so impressive.
Thank you very much. I'm impressed with myself, and I mean,
What are you gonna
I'm
do with the
dumbfounded.
skull?
I'm just gonna hold on to it until I can sell it or turn it into something else.
You just wear it, badge of honor or something.
It's pretty big. I mean, I could like
You
put
could,
my
like-
backpack in
You
it.
could like take the jaw off and then like fashion it into like a
A
shoulder.
big old pauldron. Yeah.
Be really cool.
Yeah. I might have to work on that. But once we're out of this swamp, I don't want to do it in this swamp.
Yeah, this place sucks. Really don't like it.
I mean, it's only up to my knees. It must be miserable for you guys.
Not very fun sinking in, having to waste spells.
At least you didn't go all the way under.
Yes, just Tuzmo. Wow.
No,
I
it
couldn't
looked
even
like a
see him
stone.
anymore. How did you even grab him? How'd you know where he was?
You just reach and you grab for shell. It's kind of easy.
Well,
He's got a built-in like handle right behind his head, so it just like
makes it easy.
yeah, makes it easy.
I'll leave the heavy lifting to you. I am going to wake up the next watch.
All right.
All right, Jason, Tez, Tuzmo, if there's any conversations you want to have, you can have them. Otherwise, we can move to third.
We're gonna need you to come in on Sunday.
Oh, man.
No, I'm good unless he wants to say anything.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
All right, third watch. Merton and Mouse.
If Martin doesn't say anything to me, really, I'm just going to be focused on attuning this fork.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Martin
going to
doesn't,
do.
Martin doesn't say anything.
Go ahead and make the
Yeah.
Arcana check.
I rolled it just a minute ago, 16.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Well,
Still making good progress. About halfway through your watch, inexplicably, you start to notice that the waters in this swamp start to rise. Like, quickly. They go over the top of the dome. You guys are still safe in there. But you guys are underwater.
Oh.
cool.
How long does the dome last?
8 hours.
We can recast in the same spot, right? Like in the last hour if we need to.
Yeah, but it would be full of water.
I gotta say, no, it pushes all the water out. You'll be good. I gotta
Just
say,
making things up.
Is it?
As soon as you start to cast a new one, though, the old one does disappear.
we can hold our breath.
You can also
I can
swim.
hold my breath very well.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that in the rule it would fill with water. I don't know. The rules are so hazy with these.
They're not hazy. Yeah, it says the inside is dry and comfortable.
It
so.
does say that.
Also, I love the mood lighting. As soon as you turned on the water, Isaac, you got this nice underwater theme mood lighting going from your monitor. Now you're in a rave. It went purple
Yeah,
there for
for
a second. Yeah, Joe's got it going too.
So I see all this water rise, and I say, "So Martin, you think we should wake up everybody and tell them?"
They're gonna get wet.
Well, they're not wet yet.
How high? Can we tell how high it's going?
It stops at about 10 feet-ish.
So like we're like 4 feet, 5 feet. I don't know how. Oh no, the dome is.
5
It's
foot.
10
dome,
feet.
isn't it?
Yeah, the 10 feet.
Oh, 10 foot tall.
Yeah, 10-foot radius, right? So yeah, it's
Nah.
just at the top of the
Yeah.
dome.
We're fine.
All right, well let them sleep then. Till it's time to expire.
Very nice, Eric.
Since we're on the third watch, I'll be awake for the expiration anyways.
So the rest of you guys wake up without a lot of time. You guys have got like a few minutes left on the dome. You guys wake up and you look around and you're underwater.
Well, this will be interesting at least.
Let us know when to hold our breath.
All right, we got just a few minutes, guys. Get ready to swim to the top.
It would be so violently turbulent if you were
It
in,
would, it
in
would.
like a huge dome and all of a sudden just
The vacuum.
water comes wow crashing in on all of you.
The vacuum would be insane. Yeah.
We spot like a tree or something that we can plan out, or like let's go there, or like high ground.
I mean, you guys are where you were yesterday, so you can still. And the water's, well, actually, the water's really murky, so probably not. Probably can't see too far. I mean, you know where you were, and you have an
Do
idea
we know
of
of
what's
a,
going on.
do we know of a spot where there was like a group of trees or something that we could meet at? You know, in case there's a fire, meet at the tree outside. You know, that kind of.
Roll a d20 for me. On a 15 or higher, yes, you do.
You're higher.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, you know.
It's a Martin thing.
Murder thing. It's always
That's
on the
just an old,
lookout.
that's an old man thing.
Yeah, it's just
I mean,
always
meet
knows
at the
where the
mailbox.
bathroom is, you know?
Nobody walk off, or else we have to go looking for you too.
All right,
All right,
so
so-
are you guys walking outside the dome before it collapses, or are you guys just gonna let the water collapse in on you?
Oh yeah, I guess I could just jump straight out the top, couldn't I? Just like
Yeah, we could just
Wow.
leave the
That's
dome.
true.
and
we want to
swim.
like.
Well, the top's 10
Grab
foot
on.
high, so it'd be hard to jump out the top.
I'll get.
I'm
I'm
8
gonna
foot
get.
tall.
I'm gonna start getting a rope and tie it around myself, and I'll hold it and say, "Whoever wants to hang on, there you go."
oh yeah, I guess I could do that too. Help out the
Sure.
someone. This water's
That's a-
10 foot deep.
Roughly.
Yeah, about that. That's what I said. It's
I
like the
could
top
get
of the dome.
large and like walk us to the other side potentially.
I'm gonna
But
go
that'll
outside the
make
dome.
good.
We got a couple minutes left. I'm gonna go outside the dome and climb up on top of the dome and look.
Don't think you can climb the dome if you're one of the people who can go in and out of it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
you would
I
come.
think
You
you
would
just
go right
pass
through
right
the
through
wall.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Okay, so
Yep,
who's?
I'll go ahead
are
and
you guys,
swim up.
You guys are going out of the dome before it collapses?
I
or
guess.
you
Yeah, I
waiting?
guess I'm just gonna head out and swim. I'm gonna head out and
Yeah.
swim to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that dome collapsing.
As a
I
turtle,
pitched,
do
I
I swim?
pitched that idea, and I was like, nah, I don't want that.
As a turtle, do I swim like normal speed or is it have
Do you
some
have
movement?
do you have a swim speed?
You pull your legs in and you go.
I don't know.
I don't think you do have a swim speed. Double check, but you should see it on your character sheet if you do.
He's naturally buoyant.
All right, so you guys
I
all
have.
walk outside.
I can hold my
the
breath
dome.
up to a couple hours.
He'll just go fully into the shell. And
Oh, so
just
we
float.
swim up, and he like goes underwater like a submarine because he can hold his breath for a really long time.
I'll leave my rope behind. If someone wants to grab it, they can grab it. I'm gonna go out. Head to that spot.
Okay, what spot? I don't even know this spot.
I announced it whenever we.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you
go
can
to
hold
the
your
of
breath,
those
but you
trees.
don't have a swim speed, so everyone's at half speed.
I'll grab onto his rope so I don't get lost. But I'm gonna follow Merton.
Okay. Yeah, since all you guys moved out of the dome before it collapsed, there's no need for a con save to try to resist the power of all the rushing water.
We'd be swimming away, and it would go.
Yeah, as
Like
you guys are
that,
moving
like-
away, you do feel like a tug,
Yeah.
but not that big a deal. But anyway, yeah, you guys all make it outside. The dome, start swimming your way towards your next destination. You need a survival check and a perception check as you guys are swimming for today.
I'll do perception.
You can like take little breaks on trees and things, but it's gonna be a rough day.
All right.
Yeah.
Who wants to help me out?
So everybody survival, is that what you said?
No, just one survival, which someone
I
can
got
have
some.
advantage for.
I rolled a 19, but yeah, Joe can roll his
Okay.
instead.
26.
Yeah.
And if you want to someone wants to give Test Tuzmo advantage on perception, you can.
All right, I already
I'll
rolled.
do it.
So.
I'll help him.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Not great. It's tough. It's tough to look around while you're trying to
He
swim.
doubled his last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice as good.
So above the water, like we're swimming, do we see any like land jutting up, like that's above this?
There are little
Or is
bits.
it just, or does it just
it's
like an
mostly-
ocean with trees sticking out?
Yeah, basically it's Dagobah. It's just an ocean with trees sticking out.
Except Dagobah has land.
Big way land.
Yeah, at towards the end of
Bad
it. It's
metaphor.
Very, very
Bad
sorry.
analogy. Here's a new one.
Bad choice of words when you chose to say metaphor. I do need a group survival check. Go ahead and get. I'm going to lower the water just so we can see where you are. But the water is up, and show me your formation.
I just want to take that useless survival check that I rolled earlier.
Survival?
Yeah,
Did we get a short rest?
Yeah, you did get a short
I'm
rest.
gonna use some of my hit die.
Oh yeah, I'll use a hit die as well. I keep rolling 1 on the hit die.
It's
I rolled
real
a
rough.
20.
I'll second wind. My second wind rolls seem to be a lot better. What is that? I'm back to full. No hit die for you.
Another one.
And then once you're in your formation, go ahead and give me
That's not the right.
group survival check.
For my survival, I got an 11.
I think I rolled a 17.
8.
I rolled a 20.
I used 3 of my hit die.
Okay.
$20.
Is that everyone? Has everyone made a survival check? Did I just miss them?
I think so.
Okay. So the only person who failed it has 2 people around him that can give him, can assist him. So everyone manages to avoid some little bubbling parts of the water for
I want to
today.
breathe in that methane.
And you guys don't see this until you're almost on top of it. But as you guys are like swimming along tree to tree, taking short rests when you need them, you see some about 4 humanoid-looking creatures, but they have like robes on, the hood up, and they appear to be walking around on like stilts because their entire bodies are out of the water and they're on some sort of wood platform. One for each hand and 1 for each foot. And they're looking around in these like, because there are these like bits of tall grass kind of like this, and they're sort of looking around those. And they look over at you and they notice you, but they just keep going on about their business.
They're like skimming the top, and they're like, "Look at those plebes," and then they leave.
They don't like I said, they notice you're there, but they don't pay you any mind. So if you want to just keep going, you can do that. If you want to interact with them, you can do that too.
Say, if they're not bothering us, we shouldn't bother them.
I think that's a fair plan since everything
may
we've
know-
run into here.
They may know a safer way through the swamp.
Yeah, they could give us directions or tell us how far away we are
All
potentially.
right.
Also, we're supposed to scope this out and see how things have changed and what's wrong here, and this could be give our answers.
We're all like floating in the water, heads
Treading
above,
water.
having this
What do you guys
conversation.
think?
What do you guys think of this? That's the funniest part of this whole thing. We're talking as if we're just like sitting around a campfire, but really we're like,
I'm getting real tired, boss.
I'm getting real tired. Let's get this conversation a little faster here. Jeez.
Cling
You
to a
guys
tree.
are, like swimming through real murky water.
All right, we'll talk to him.
Okay.
Shout over to him like, "Hey!"
I will cast guidance on myself before we go, like,
Yeah.
right before
Just got-
we get to him.
The charisma are
Jace, you
sorcerer
shouting, "Hey!"
does.
Yeah, I'll be like, "Hey!"
Hey, old friend.
One of them sort of just looks up, and just waves a little bit, continues about what he's doing.
Could we ask a couple questions? We're wanderers. We're newcomers to the swamp.
He looks over at you, puts his finger up to his lips, and he motions you over.
Silently.
Thrashing through the
try-
water.
try-
Splash, splash, splash.
We
I can only
silently
doggy
swim
paddle.
over.
He goes under like this, pokes up. Yes. What do we want?
Whoa, my tail spire crashed.
Uh-oh.
You guys make it
Well,
over
you
there,
don't
and he
need
says,
it anyways.
You guys make it over to the closest one, and he says, "Hello."
Hi. We are wanderers. We are trying to get to the Court of the Moon, and we're wondering if there is a more efficient path through the swamp, and why is there 10 feet of water now magically?
So he's first time here, huh?
Yes, our first time here.
Yeah, the swamp sometimes does this. The water just raises and lowers. The best way through the swamp when it's up this high, and he taps his stilt like this.
That seems very helpful and efficient. Do you have any extra? Like 6 people extra.
You know, I sure don't.
Yeah,
You don't
what
have
do
to
you
be carrying a ton of sticks on you.
Yeah, you don't have like 12 stilts up your A, right? What are you doing?
This is when we get eggs. And he points, and in this like big sort of like bushel of like cattails and tall grass, there's a nest, and he grabs an egg, puts it in his robe.
What kind of egg is that?
Different animals that live in the swamp.
For food?
Yeah. They're delicious.
We have someone that has been here before, though. It's been a long time. Are you familiar with the Court of the Moon? Is it the Court of the Moon?
Says, yeah, I know of it.
How have things been there recently?
I don't know.
For
I
you.
don't go there. I live here in the swamp.
So you don't have any news of the local area?
This is the local. You're looking at the local area.
I mean,
That's what
the
I
Court of the
does.
Moon local. How far is the court from here?
Well, another day or so gets you out of the swamp, and then another 3 days through the wood there to get to the court.
Are you familiar with Saluna?
Sure.
Do you have any kind of relationship with her or anything at all?
She runs some things here, but I don't interact with her.
Does she seem like a benevolent ruler, or do you have a finger on the pulse on that at all?
Nope. I just live in the swamp.
What are these things, by the way? Like, are we...
Make a... Call it a nature... Well... Yeah, we'll call it a nature check, but it's a pretty low DC.
I got booted
would
from the
imagine-
board, but I pulled
Okay.
back into the map thing. But I will roll
Here.
anyway.
There you
I will wait to roll.
go. Oh. You're running a
He's
more
running
recent
a
build
more
of Tailspire.
Oh, he
It
got an
booted
update
me
when he crashed.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
hilarious. I can just tell you what I
Yeah, roll in D&D.
17.
Okay,
in
yeah,
D&D.
you've seen not very many of these, but you've seen some of these in major cities. These are hobgoblins.
Oh, okay.
What is it? What is that?
When the swamp floods like this, how long does it last?
It could be hours, could be days.
Ugh,
I think it was lasted a week one time. Usually a day or two.
yikes. And just cuz.
So this dude is large. He's a big fellow.
It's pretty big.
Okay.
All
That's
right, we're headed towards that way, towards the Court of the Moon. Any dangers that we should keep an eye out for?
He says, "Sure, this is a swamp. All kinds of dangers. You getting tired?" As he's watching you like tread water, trying to talk to him.
I've been swimming my whole life. I'm good here, actually.
All right.
Saturn's just below the water, like hiding.
Okay.
I swim back to the group and I just say, "Hey, thank you for your assistance."
Says if you get tired, keep an eye out. You may run across the inn. I don't know where it is
The-
today, but if you run across it, you can get a rest there.
The inn,
Oh.
like a floating inn.
Well, it's kind of on stilts. It walks.
Oh, it walks. And is there like
a
a
living in.
patron there, that like a tavern owner?
Yeah, it's a normal inn, other than the
Oh.
walking part.
Indeed, very normal. All right, yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. You don't know where it's at right now.
It moves. I don't know where it is today.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we run into it. We could use a respite.
Sure. Have a good
What
one.
was your name?
Jom.
You were. Oh, okay.
Jom. My name's Jace. Thank you, and happy hunting for the eggs.
Thanks. Holly wants
And I
pictures
just-
of the swamp, by the way.
You come back, I
That's what
say,
it
hey,
is.
ask him about what was that dragon's name?
Oh.
Ask him who that is.
Aish. I can't remember.
Does anyone remember?
Cheek. Starts with a CH.
I don't remember.
Just
Gydress.
Chunky.
are we? Gydress.
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 I didn't remember because I was too busy killing it.
Oh, so close.
I swim back and I'm like, hey, John, one more thing. There was a green dragon that we interacted with. Interacted, loose term.
Sort of tilts his head at you.
Gydress, have you heard of the dragon Gydress?
Gydress. Maybe. There was a green dragon. It's normally on. Which way? You came from that direction, though, right?
Came from that way. Yep.
Normally she's on this side. It's weird that she would be over there.
Did something maybe drive her out?
No idea.
Well,
I don't normally interact with her. I just know where she is, and I don't generally go there.
Well, you're free to go there now, so I don't
Alright.
think that she'll be bothering anyone else.
He sort of squints at you. Okay.
Well, I'm saying if you're in the market for scales or dragon meat, just let us know because we have come across a large
Dragon meat?
quantity. Yeah, you want some dragon meat?
How much dragon meat do you have?
Like tens of pounds.
I mean, I'll take anything you don't want.
We'll trade for some eggs,
Sure.
or if you have anything else.
He pulls out a little jade figurine trinket. I got this on me today.
Heck yeah, I'll
Is that
take
good
that.
for a few pounds.
Absolutely. And I'll swim back to Saturn has the meat, I think.
I have a bunch of meat. I think
Yeah.
I'm under the water.
You swim back. Where's Saturn?
Guys, where's Saturn? I need some of that dragon meat.
You just see some meat float to the top.
Gross.
Yes. And I'll just
Swamp
grab.
meat.
I'll grab like 3 or 4 pounds of it.
Okay.
Swim back the other way.
Swim back to Jom with my Gydress meat.
Okay. He looks at it.
Pisma's just walking under the water.
Says, you really got her, huh?
Yeah, I mean she came after us, but we got. You should have seen it. You see that big guy over there? He grabbed her out of the air and just slammed her to the ground, and we just beat the crap out of her. It was amazing.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll swim underneath Jason, tap his toe, and give him guidance.
Alright, let's see. Guide. Persuasion? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Alright. That's a 16. And because of my toe tickle, 19.
Hey, that's pretty good.
He looks at you, sort of his mouth sort of agape just a bit. No kidding.
Yeah.
He looks
yeah,
over
it
at
was wild.
Vonik. The guy just treading water over there. That guy.
Yeah, well, he can make himself like really big. Like I don't know if you've ever seen that kind of thing. It's crazy. And then the robed one over there can make him even bigger. So he was literally like twice the size of the dragon. Yanked his foot out of the air and just slammed his ass on the ground.
That's amazing.
It was amazing.
I take a look at that.
Oh yeah, it melted like half of my skin off too. But
Oh,
that's
sounds
neither here nor there.
terrible, Yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. But yeah, here's the meat.
He takes a look at it. It's like he blows on it, sort of wipes it off a little bit. Yeah, that looks good.
It's traveled, but I mean, it's only like a day and a half old.
He
so.
hands you the little jade figurine.
Does it do anything, or
No, it's just a trinket.
that's cool? Trinkets, I hear they're quite the commodity here.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Cool to meet you.
Jom, you're the man. We'll see you around. I would slap you 5s, but you know, you're doing the still thing, so.
You hear like a tapping on wood, like just a like tat, 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 tat. And he looks over and you see one of the other guys is like trying to get his attention, and he like gives him some hand signals. He looks back at you and says, "I gotta go. Nice to meet you." He starts walking off.
I gives hand signals back and I swim back. I don't know what they mean, but I'm like,
All right.
Shaput.
All right. That is where we will end for the night, and we'll pick up there next week. So
Clear the dice real quick.
thank you guys for playing. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Yeah.